It's time for the Lavish Biker Podcast, powered by Lavish T. Williams. It's the dopest, realest podcast in the nation. We talk about everything biker related with no filter. This show ain't for the weak, insecure suckers in their feelings. This show is for the real ones. Thank you and everyone for tuning in, and make sure to add, like, follow, and subscribe at Lavish T. Williams on all social and streaming platforms. And now, let's get into the Lavish Biker Podcast with your hosts, Lavish T. Williams and Pedro.
Oh man, we here, man.
We up in this piece.
What's up, everybody? What's up, man?
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Listen, man, we up here. We got the Lavish Biker Podcast going on. The days they're cutting, they're getting slimmer because we about to be out here on these bikes. Wednesdays, we about to be at the Lavish Car Wash doing the Lavish Bike Night and everything like that. But today, we got an interesting panel in here today. We got two females and one guy. But before we do that, man, first of all, I want to give a shout out to my guy Lee, man, up in the Greenfield Plaza. You know what I'm saying?
Lee, what's up?
Lee, he got these What Up Though shirts, sweaters, hats, mugs, you know, so I want to get some play out to him, man, representing. You know, he on the 4th floor doing this thing. So if y'all see this shirt and y'all want to get one, go ahead and holler at him at the Greenfield Plaza on the 4th floor. And he is on Instagram, you know, I don't know it off the top of my head by heart. However, he on Instagram. I think it's the What Up Though shop or the What Up Though brand. That's him on Instagram. So, you know, if y'all want to go check out his work, see what he got, he on Instagram, the What Up Though brand. Y'all go ahead and check him out. But right now, man, we gonna go ahead and turn it over to Pedro before we introduce our panel, our guests that we got on the show tonight.
What's happening, y'all? Hey. We 808 CP time. We right on time, though. Right on time. What's happening, y'all?
What's up?
It's going to be a great show. You
It's
know what
going
I'm
to be
saying?
all right.
The greatest show on earth. You dig? What's happening?
What's up, man? Listen, we're going to go ahead and we going to flip it over right here, man. We got 3 individuals over here. We're going to start with the gentleman. We're going to start with him first, man. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Let us know who you are, man, what you do.
I've been in the club for years. I ain't in the club no more, but I've been on the bike set all my life, so I know pretty much everybody know me.
Okay, that's what's up.
Angel. I used to ride a long, long time ago. And then I came back out with a slingshot.
She got an autocycle.
It's a motorcycle.
No,
Registration.
got a steering wheel.
Yeah, got a steering
It
weel.
still say a motorcycle on the
It's
registration.
disc brakes.
Okay. Hold on, right.
It's an autocycle.
Car
Still say a
tires.
motorcycle
Car
on the
tires.
registration.
Yeah. All right. So then we got the one over there without the big smile on her face.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead, introduce yourself. Let them know who you are.
I'm Queenie. I've been out here since 2008. I'm a member of the Dahlia Dial. Shout out to the bald head V, my president, and my VP, lovely Leslie.
All right now.
All right. Okay, man.
All right. So Pedro, listen.
Go ahead, man.
Today's show, man, is some individuals on here that's in here. They got some stuff they want to get off their chest.
All right. This is the place to do it at.
It is the place to do it at, man. I don't even know, you know.
Man. You want to get that thing off, man? Check us out.
Check us out, man. Because we don't ask no questions ahead of time.
Nah.
We don't even want to know what's going
We
on.
don't want to know.
We don't want to.
know.
Yeah,
It's
we
not
don't.
pre-arranged, nothing.
We say save
Off
it,
the
save it
hip.
all for the show. Save it all for the show. Surprise us like you surprise everybody else. I want to know the reaction. I want to feel the reaction the same time everybody else do, man. So, first, I mean, where do you want to start at, Pedro?
I don't know, man.
Which direction you want to start, man? You tell me.
I don't know, man. We can set this thing off. I'm gonna let Dukes do it.
You want to let Deuce do it? You want to start off? Okay.
Go ahead, Duke.
You doesn't put me on the spot. I already knew it. I
Duke.
knew it.
Hey, Duke. What you think about this bike set, man?
It's watered down, man. It ain't the same, man. It ain't like how it used to be. It's
Okay.
watered down real bad. Real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad. This is fucked up.
How what makes it watered down, man?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
no disrespect to nobody, because I like slingshots. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a slingshot set.
That's not a sling. I mean,
That's
this
not
your
a
truth.
scooter-
This how you
that's
feel.
not a
Speak
scooter
on it.
set. You know what I'm saying? It's not a car set. It's a bike set. It's supposed to be motorcycles out there.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't ride it hard, you got a cross rocket, whatever. Hey, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? But it's a motorcycle. That's
What about
it's
the other little thing? That little cute little thing.
Try.
What?
No, not that. It's
Can
called. No.
Oh, you talking about the one that like a bucket?
That James Bond little thing, man.
Oh, the
That
Vanderhawk. Don't get me wrong. I like them. Don't disrespect nobody got them. But you can't pull up and bag on nobody curb and no damn Vanderhawk with a steering wheel, man. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Hater.
Man. That's disrespectful, for real. That's real disrespectful, man. I wouldn't dare do that, bro. I'll
Right.
park down the street, cross the street. I wouldn't dare do that.
You would do that. You would park in the middle of 1,000,
Hell no.
1,500 bikes.
No,
No, back that thing up on the curb.
That's disrespectful, man. For real. That's,
I like them things, though.
I like them too.
personally,
Don't get
man.
me wrong. I like them. I like the slingshots. I
Yeah.
love them. But I don't. That's not. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That they don't mix. This is.
They need a set.
They need their own little to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do it. Hey, I come visit. And I park across the street too. Respect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is.
So you ain't feeling them.
No,
You ain't feeling them on the bike
Oh,
set.
right. That is. Sorry.
Nothing against them personally.
Nothing personal. Just
Right,
we can't get through that, man. It's,
right.
it take up too much room.
Uh,
Put 4 bikes right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. It take up too much room. Shit, you get 4, 5 in there. Where the bikes go park at?
So you say that they need to go find their own lane,
I'm just saying,
the slingshot crew lane, and stick with slingshots while bikers stick with bikers.
Exactly.
So you don't consider them bikers.
But you know what?
They not bikers. They
someone was
just got
bikers
record.
Recreation vehicles.
But someone was bikers though. You know,
That's
you just
cool.
want to pull
I
up
mean, I
on a
like 'em.
slingshot. That's all.
My
Park
brother
down
got
the
killed on
street.
a motorcycle, so that's why I'm gonna say that.
I mean, no disrespect to nobody. I'm
And
just
I'm
saying.
still park where the motorcycles is.
That's one reason why I ain't in the club no more. You can't do that at our clubhouse. Oh, no. You couldn't be able to do that. No.
Right.
You ain't doing that. Make sure you slide up to them.
Park down the street, cross the street, somewhere. Yeah. That's what the motorcycle. Scooters over there, too. I don't give a fuck how fast they go. Go over there. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. You keep it 100.
said go over there.
So wait a minute. So you
Go
saying
there.
if you ain't on a motorcycle, then
Why you there
park
anyway?
somewhere
That's
else?
somebody just said. That's like, okay, put it like this. If you giving a car show and all the bikes that pull up, we out of place, right?
We
That's not
but we
true.
pull up though.
I know. I'm
We
just
take
That's not
over.
true, though.
I'm just saying.
The bikes
I'm just
get
saying.
trophies at the car shows as well.
Exactly. It's a bike and car show. Now that's something different.
But if you notice, they
But
done
if
put
you had a bike
slingshots
event-
on the pages too, on the flyers.
I noticed that. I wouldn't do
Okay.
that. But I'm just saying. I know you
Well, because all are welcome. Because all are welcome.
Exactly.
all are welcome, but park across the street. I never said you wasn't welcome. I never said that.
Right, but park
Park
across
across
the
the
street.
street. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I'll make sure I park right
Leave
next
some
to you.
room for the
I'll make
motorcycle.
sure I park right next to you.
Like the day we was at last night.
Yeah.
Oh, Grand River.
Right.
We was
Grand
on
River.
the river.
We was on the river.
We was on the river with it.
Shout out to
There
Rob.
wasn't no slingshots last night though.
I'm not saying it was, but just imagine if 4, 5 of them pulled up, the whole parking lot would have been full with a motorcycle parking. You know what I mean? It's a bike thing, not a car thing.
You worried about the wrong thing.
I ain't worried about
That's-
it. But
that's-
my event, so I don't give a fuck.
First come, first serve.
What about? Let me switch it a little bit though. What about the bras though? What about if some bad hoes on them boys and they pull
Maybe
up?
some nice ones. They still got to park across the street. That's what's wrong with these
Hey, look.
niggas. She a bad bitch. Let her park. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck that motherfucker over there. Turn that motherfucker right this here and bag up out of there.
So you saying everybody, if you ain't on the motorcycle, the Can-Am, the
Park your ass
Birdman,
across
all of it.
Wow.
Park your ass across the street. It's not a motorcycle.
Yeah, that,
Pull up some of them outlaw clubs. Go down
Technically,
south.
that's
Pull
what
up
it's
some outlaw
labeled
clubs.
as.
Pull up to some of
My
the motorcycle
insurance
clubs
and
down south
registration say
like that and see what happens. See what happened to you.
It's the same thing.
So moral of the story, park across the street.
park across the street. That's
Park
a new thing. Now you done made up a new term now.
Hold
Yeah,
on, hold
man.
on. Soul
Yeah.
Bro said, but they bring money to the events.
That's cool. I can say you can't not bring your money. You welcome to come, but park across the street. It's not a motorcycle. It's a car. It is what it is.
So park where the car's parking.
Exactly.
What about Josh say? What about a trike?
Trike is cool.
It's cool. It's still a motorcycle.
Still a motorcycle.
Okay.
Still a motorcycle.
So you saying a Can-Am, not a motorcycle, but a trike is?
No, it's not a motorcycle.
It don't have a steering wheel.
It's parked across the street.
Hey, so basically, look. So basically, if it ain't a hog, then.
No, I mean, if it can park anywhere.
Oh, okay.
But it's not a motorcycle. It could be a cross rocket. It's a motorcycle.
It's a motorcycle. Okay.
It could even be a dirt bike. It's a motorcycle. You feel me?
Oh shit.
But my registration says different.
I feel what your registration say, but it's not a motorcycle.
I'm just telling you what it says.
Okay.
You can't categorize it.
Hey.
They did.
They was smoking crack when they did that.
Hey.
Park across the street.
Exactly.
You park across the street. So when they come to your club, your ex club.
I'll put that on a new shirt. That way.
I'll make sure I run you back over you.
Hey, no, hey, so listen, man.
That's why I'm around. They run your ass over. You just heard it, did you?
Listen, so with this show, Pedro, we done came up with a lot of words, man. We got the socialites.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
We got
cross street.
We got park across the street.
Yeah, that way.
We got mind your business.
Who raised y'all hoe?
Yeah. Oh, I like that one.
Oh, hold on.
Who raised y'all 304s?
304s.
No, I
Yeah.
say
I like
who
that
raised
one,
y'all hoe.
I like
So
that one, too.
we got it's a lot of words that have
of
been
wordplay going on
created.
over
Within the podcast, man. That would be
man.
nice on these shirts.
Yeah. Y'all ain't up on the new one for
Don't steal that one,
2022?
What? Park across the street.
No. Don't let a $6 sundress cost you $60,000 in child support.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey.
Shoot, I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some game tonight, Jack.
Yeah, give me some gang. Give us some gang, because we got to know.
I'ma
We
give
got to
it
know,
all to
man.
you.
So here we
Man.
go, man. Let's go, man. We got Angel right here, man. Angel, man, what's one of the topics that you want to talk about today, man? What you got on the floor? Give us a quick overview of what you got on the floor that you would like to, speak on.
I guess the part about unity, but since a slingshot, not a motorcycle, I guess unity doesn't matter. No, I'm just playing.
I
I'm
never
just
said
playing.
you could come.
He said he like you, just
I'm
don't park
messing
over
with
there.
him. I was
So you fine, but park
I
across
was
the
just
street.
messing with him. I was just messing with him. But as a black community, we should all be able to get along, regardless.
Well,
Folks have attitudes and hold grudge against people and they don't even know what they holding them for.
True that.
but since we got you and you talking,
Go ahead.
I always wanted to ask you, 'cause I ain't seen you this. I haven't seen you since. It's been a minute. I don't think I've seen you this season yet.
Right. Right.
But I did want to ask you this though. I ask questions.
Hey, and I'm gonna ask you.
I had seen this little post one time.
Come on with it.
What kind of
just
post you
saying.
see?
Come on with it.
It was a little post. It was kind of, I don't know, was it subliminally sent or something like that? She know what post I'm talking about.
Are you talking?
Do you know?
I know exactly what post you're talking about.
Okay, what
But
post
until
is
you
that?
come from me directly and not indirectly. But then
I guess people.
I
hold on.
directly was in front of you and you had nothing to say.
But hold up though, because you know I am.
Okay, go ahead.
Because people on here don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, say
or
what
who
you
I'm
talking
talking about, or nothing. But so who
They
you talking
mad.
about?
Milky Way that was with the Rare Angels.
What about her?
She made a subliminal post. She never said my name
So how you know it's about you?
because
Right,
what
that's why I
happened
was saying, how you
let's
go-
take it back then. What happened was it was okay. Let's take it all the way back.
See, there we
In
go.
I'm
person,
saying,
Here
how
we
you
go.
know?
Here
In
The
we
question is,
person.
how you know it's about you?
because they
What-
said
what-
dainty cousin.
what did
Because
they
I
get?
spoke about it.
Okay, did they say?
I
did the
spoke
shoe
about
fit
it.
Who was
where-
Dainty Cousin?
No. That's why I didn't say
Who
anything
Dainty
about it.
Cousin?
I never
I don't
said
know this girl,
anything
man.
on that post because you never said my name.
Oh.
If my name had came up, then
But you feel some kind of way about it, like it was to you. So
because
that's
it was
like
because
it's like it
because
is
what
or it
it,
ain't.
what it was said was her cousin. I'm the only one spoke about the Rare Angels
What about him?
and what happened as far as Dainty coming up with it, and y'all should give her props on that. But I also said it in somebody's face. I didn't say it behind nobody's back. But the fact that I made a comment on a post.
Pedro, Truth want to know what was the post. What was the post? I wish I could pull
She's
it up.
right here.
So okay, Angel, what was the post? What was the post?
Oh, no, you don't know.
I just remember it was something about the Rare Angels. And I said, y'all should give Dainty her props because she was originally the one who came up with the Rare Angels.
And then what happened?
Then it was a whole big thing about I shouldn't have been sticking my nose where it don't belong. That's my cousin.
Nah, this is what I'm going to say. Because I want,
Yeah, go ahead.
this is what I want to say. Are you a Rare Angel?
No.
Did you have anything to do with the Rare Angels?
No.
No, did you have anything to do with the Air Rangers?
Nothing.
So
but,
you should not have even been in a business.
no, I wasn't in a business.
Your
Park
mom,
across the street.
you
Listen.
Park across
you
the
should
street.
not have said it
Park
ain't
across
had
the
nothing to
street.
do with you.
But wait a minute.
Park across the
When the
street.
post is made, anyone can comment on it. But this is the same thing I said in somebody's face.
But it wasn't your
the
place.
same exact thing.
Park
It
across
wasn't
the
your
street.
place.
Talked about it prior to this. Prior to this post.
Psycho
But
Dan
because
say,
I
stop beating around the
posted-
bush, put it on the floor.
Because I post,
Put it on
because
the
I
floor.
commented on the post.
Josh say, well, she should have cut in front of me in the line at Twins, so I don't fuck with her, period.
Cut in
that?
front of you in a line at the Twins.
At the Twins. Well, she
Re-innovate that.
hold on,
Because
she
that,
should not have cut in front of me
Why we can't
in
see
the
the
flood.
comments?
right, how did I cut in front of
at
somebody?
Twins when she knew I was next in line, so I don't fuck with her. Since y'all want to talk about unity.
That's petty. I cut in front of you. Why you ain't say nothing to me about me cutting in front of you in no line? How did I know I cut in front of you if you're not standing in the line?
You was hungry that day.
No, it wasn't even about
No, just
that.
fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking. You know I
At
got
the
fucking.
twin, but at the
Go
twin
ahead.
spot, if you pay for
know
your
about
food
shit,
here, you gonna get your food over here.
Oh,
I don't know. I wasn't there.
So how would I know I cut in front of you if I'm standing over here and they hand me my food? But it wasn't even just me. It was me and Queen. But you got an attitude with me about cutting in front of you, and I don't know nothing about cutting in front of you when you could have just addressed it right then and there. That's just petty or a reason not.
Midwest Prince say, family is not your club, not your business. I agree with that.
So
I agree
when
with
people
that.
post something, you ain't supposed
Real
to say
talk.
nothing.
That's old school law.
I see.
You don't
That's
know
my
the rules,
question.
Hey,
bro.
what
I
Kay
see
said
But
last
when
week?
people post something,
What's
you ain't
that?
supposed
Mind
to
your
comment.
business.
You
What
don't,
Kay
you don't
had?
comment at all. But the thing was, I had said something prior. The same thing I said on that post, I said to that person.
Shooter said, I
Face to
remember
face.
that. And yes, the F she did.
I did what?
What was the original post though? Because I don't really remember what was.
I don't-
I don't
just
remember what was
remember-
said either.
I remember the comments that was made, but I don't remember like what was originally said.
But you remember when that same comment was made face to face.
Yeah,
What are we
I
talking about,
remember
man?
that too.
Well, what
but
comment y'all?
the
what-
post-
we talking in circles.
I'm
here.
saying
This
the post
is
that was
the
made,
problem.
I don't remember
This is
what
the
was
problem.
what was
What's up?
originally
So let me say
said.
this right quick. Let me say this right quick.
That's what I'm
Let
saying.
me say this
I don't
right quick.
remember what
lot
was
of
said. I
times-
do remember when she commented.
Okay, hold on. Not to cut you off, because I'm always doing it. I apologize to everybody if I do it, and I'm not trying to. It's just I don't be remembering. By the time
I
you
got
get
you.
finished, I be
And
lost.
I do that too.
So, but what I'm trying to say is, a lot of times when things ain't, especially with females, most of the females, not men, because a lot of times with us, if we got any type with men, most of the time, a lot of the stuff that I feel like the females be falling out about, it be very fixable, but y'all let it get too far and too many other people in between.
Well-
They be hold on, they be jumping teams, right? And then they
That's
put more
true.
they put more
That's
gas
true.
on it than it deserve. But a lot of times with us men, how we do it, like if me and him got a situation, or I feel like he bumped me a certain kind of way, I might pull him up and be like, "Hey, let me holler at you for a minute," and then he be like, "Oh man, I didn't even see you."
Well, no,
And it be fixed, it be squashed, and then me and him go have
a drink and,
A Sprite.
my bag. You want to buy you a drink or whatever, Sprite, whatever.
It'd be kind of cute.
Well, I think that's different or whatever. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Yeah, I'm saying it depends on the people that's falling out if it's fixable or whatever.
A
Some
lot of this
stuff,
shit be
anything is
I'm
fixable.
fixable.
saying
Anything
some
is fixable.
stuff
I
can't
didn't
be
know
fixable.
somebody
If it
could
come
be
unfixed, you can
about
fix it.
anything.
If it come unfixed, you can fix it.
Now, some things I
Anything
would
you
probably
No,
say.
some
anything-
things
Did she
is
fuck
not
your dude?
fixable.
Yes, it is.
Did she
And
fuck
then
your dude?
if I don't
disagree.
fuck with you,
Did
don't
she fuck
listen
your
to
dude?
me because
Okay,
then
but
I
you
disagree,
I
you go
take
your
a
way, you
bump
go your
as a
way.
hit.
But
It's
my
fixed.
thing is, I didn't even
Everything
know
can be fixable.
the judge I was mad with me about cutting in a line.
Oh,
To me, that's petty. You could have said something to me then. I didn't know anything about that.
right.
I've spoke
Okay.
to you every time I've seen you.
You ain't know.
And all of a sudden you, whatever, however, I didn't know.
You ain't
How am
know.
I supposed to know if you don't say something to me?
Yeah.
So now you holding something against me and I don't even know that I'm doing nothing wrong to you.
Okay.
I get your point on that one, but the other one, that was
true.
your business to say that.
Which one? The post?
Yeah, that wasn't her business.
Well,
to say
I
that.
mean,
Well,
I
you got Truth that said something about it. She said that it shouldn't have made it to Facebook.
That too.
Because
That's
if it's
what
on
I said.
Facebook,
So
It's
if
over
it's
to
a
the public.
post, why exactly? So why I can't comment if you made a post? That's what social media is.
Oh
I don't
no,
have the
I
answer to
remember.
that.
I
But I'm
remember.
saying
Look.
social media, that's what social media is.
So
Yeah.
wait a
You're not
minute.
supposed to put
I
that kind of
remember what
business
the
on.
post was
If you
about.
got
I
a-
think
if you're in a
Dainty had
organization, you put
posted.
that kind of business out there. No.
Oh, matter of fact, it was on Dainty
I'm
page.
gonna just say what it was.
Go
That's
ahead.
why.
Say what it was.
Yeah,
Dainty
say-
made
say
the
what it
post.
was. Say what it was.
Dainty
Hold up.
made the post about friends stabbing each other in the back or whatever, and how she went and recruited, somebody she thought was her friend, and blah blah blah, and she ran it down as to stuff that had went on, like that. And Angel got on the post and said that Dainty was the founder and she should be acknowledged, and it went from there.
But that's the same thing I said to her face. Though. We both said it to her face. It wasn't no secret.
Oh. Still ain't your business.
Exactly.
I'm just.
But why not if it's a post?
But then
Once you put it,
Once you put it on social media,
I mean,
freedom
that's a
of
double-edged
speech.
sword.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah,
it ain't
but
freedom of
still.
speech when you
But at
start
the end of the
threatening
day,
people.
End of the day,
still-
it ain't her business though.
But
Well,
why
I
is
think
that?
once you put it on social
If you
media,
my brother, you don't want me to
then
comment on something that's going on with you. It ain't my business.
Well, I ain't gonna put no bullshit like
No,
that.
I'm
on
just
her.
saying.
I'm
But
just saying.
I'm not. Am I not?
I mean, everybody got their own opinion. but
Okay,
me personally,
well,
I don't
here's
give people
my-
business.
here's
I
my-
don't do that.
Okay, hold
Here's
on.
my
Go ahead.
I see a lot of shit. Be
once
going
you
on.
put
I
it
don't
on
say shit
social
about it. It's none of my
media,
business.
then it's there for
Big Grizzly say
anybody
cut
that
up
wanna-
business is not for Facebook posts. Facebook is fair game.
Yeah, it's for anybody to
Exactly.
It
comment.
is still. At the end of the
But-
day,
Social media.
But
It was social media, so it's
But-
like
but-
a double
when
edged
it
sword.
comes
But
to-
still, that
This
wasn't
came
really
in
how
because
it
everybody
was.
excuse me,
You're talking about
excuse
public.
me.
Okay, go ahead.
So
Go
It
ahead.
should've
nobody
been
wanted
anyway,
to
though.
talk about
Hold on,
it
go
until
ahead,
I
Pam.
got ready to say something about it. Now everybody all of a sudden got the remembrance or whatever. So, but my thing is when you put it on Facebook, then whoever want to comment can comment on it or whatever. But at the same time, club stuff or whatever. And if you're not in the club and you don't really know what's going on, then like I told her, I wouldn't have commented or whatever because you only know what your
One
cousin
side.
is telling you. So you don't know the other side of the story. So
Right.
once she got on there and she commented, I felt like when Dainty came back on there and she said, well, they don't need to acknowledge me, da, 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 da. Okay, so then what we even making the post for? What we even talking about it for? If you made a post and you stating how you feel or your feelings or whatever, so your cousin come up there in your defense or whatever, and then all of a sudden you come up there and say, well, they don't have to acknowledge me or whatever. To me, I felt like she got threw under the bus,
Right.
and she shouldn't have never commented on it in the first place because then you got
Because
threw
of
under
that.
the bus. So
So now it's her issue instead of the
So
original
then
whoever
when
was.
the
Right.
other post came on as to, what was supposed to be said about her or whatever, I mean, it wouldn't have really been on me because you came up there in the defense of your cousin and then she threw you under the bus.
Who threw who under the bus? I was on my phone.
Well, you shouldn't have been on the phone.
said
You
who
should have been
threw
paying
who?
attention.
Anywho,
Dainty,
yo, Dainty threw who under the bus?
her cousin. That's what she says.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, I'm gonna flip that. So, but like I said, a lot of things that go on in the female community What the bike said. I think.
Oh! Before we go, because like I said, I still think even though it was on social media, we see so much on social media, we might whisper about it, but for her to approach somebody in their club or whatever they got going on, I still don't think that was her business. I could address it. Me and her can have a conversation,
right,
you know,
right.
dang, that's what happened, blah blah. But to actually go out and address them and what they got going on.
But see, I didn't address them. I addressed it on Dainty page on a post that she made.
But now I guess it goes back to once you put it on the internet, it's all out there.
Exactly.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't have put it out there. I don't put my club stuff out there on the internet.
No matter how you
know
feel,
what I'm saying?
It leaves it too open.
And then it's like
so that don't start with her. Then it started from the original post. Though.
Exactly.
Yeah, from the original post.
For real. That don't got nothing to do with you.
And they say
what she said.
And they say she the founder, right?
Yeah. So it started with that because that's club shit. That probably could have been.
Some of the problems we having. We got all these clubs out here, and they don't know the rules before they start these clubs.
Well, yeah, and that's what I think too, because
for real. They don't know what the fuck they doing, man.
So when you come out with a club, it's not just one founder or whatever. The original ones that come to start are all the founders. Truth be told. So
yeah, because it take more than one to start it.
Yeah, dude.
So a lot of people just around here, jaw jabbing, and they don't even know the rules they own self.
Do you know how many it take?
Do you know the rules?
I know how many it take or whatever, but I'm just saying when they first came out, it wasn't just she didn't come out by herself because you can't come out by yourself.
Exactly.
You have to have people with you. So those are all the founders.
Yeah.
That's true. Never said nothing wrong about that one.
Queen, you got something on your mind though.
All the time.
Let's get right on there. Let's get right on over there, Lavish.
Yeah. Queenie, what you because me and Queenie had a conversation, man, at the dealership.
What was that infomercial?
She threw me off for a loop. I asked her about how was the ride.
Right.
Would you do it again? That was the whole talking about the ride.
Right.
So when you like a rookie journalist and everything like that, you just gotta stand there. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, yes, tell me about the ride. Did you enjoy the ride? Would you do it again? Blah, blah, blah. So she answered the question, then she goes left. And I'm sitting there like, well, shit, they say keep the camera rolling. So I kept the camera rolling. I didn't know what she was about to say. So then she's, y'all seen that was the first promo videos. Normally they tell me when they see me, I want to get on the show. Right. But since I had the mic out, she like, well, I don't know if I get on the show, but I won't put it out there now.
Right now, right.
So that was, she did the first promo. So Queenie, let's go ahead and let's talk about what you're speaking on as far as unity, snaking, and everything else you said on that thing. Because I can't remember everything, but I do know the snaking.
Yeah, the snaking.
And I do know about the unity.
What's a snaking?
So
game. I don't know what snaking mean.
Here's my thing with the bike world. So when I first came in the bike world, it was totally different. I will say that right now how it is or whatever, it's kind of like at its worst. Because when I first came in, I would, go out with the club that I was in. Shout out to BAD, the Bold Ambitious Divas.
Hold on, I'm laughing. No, hold on, I'm laughing because Josh said she knew what the fuck she did in that good line because she was standing behind me and Queenie told her that they was behind me, so I won't be talking to her.
Queenie didn't tell me anything. Queenie, you told me that?
Sure, I don't even remember the night. I just remember when we got our food and I took the $10 down there.
Josh, you got to forgive her, Josh. Y'all be clean. She was hungry.
She was hungry. It wasn't even about
you was
that.
hungry.
I paid for my food.
You needed a Snickers.
You pay for your food here. And you go over there and get your food.
I know.
If I'm standing there to get my food and they hand me my food, how am I taking cuts in front of you?
Oh, hold on. I remember that night.
And then the
I remember that night. He had to her the food for me. I remember that night.
I hadn't paid for my food.
That was at the Harley Mondays.
Let me say this. Let me say this real quick.
Yeah, that was at Harley Mondays.
Let me say this real quick.
I missed a lot of shit because I be at work.
Okay, let me say this real quick. I don't think that's and the Jaja, that's my little sister. I don't think that's how can I say that, a legitimate reason to be not cool with somebody. if it was a misunderstanding.
something else.
It was a misunderstanding. So is it something else or is it ain't something else? I don't know, but that's like way easy fixable shit.
Right. That's
You know
You
what
know how
I'm
many
saying?
times we go in the gas station and walk around somebody, throw that
Yeah.
dollar in and keep it moving?
But
Yeah.
I've never
And you-
ever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's like a fixable situation, Job. I mean, that
I
ain't
ain't
even
never
like nothing to
disrespected
be.
her. I ain't never did nothing to her.
No,
Right.
I remember that night. I remember that night because she rolled off. Pissed off at me. I was laughing because I didn't know about. I was just talking shit, man.
Right.
It was somebody was out there
So you
because they
egged
called
it
me.
on then.
Nigga, man, fuck what you talking. I'm sitting. I didn't know what was going on. I was talking about. She must have been hungry. She got on that goddamn motorcycle. And she. And then here go me. They like, Lavish, what you done did to her? I'm like, man, I ain't did shit to her, man. I remember that night though, because I remember when she was talking about somebody cut in front of her. Cause I was sitting over there, me and her sister kept laughing at the shit.
That's fixable though. That ain't nothing. Because life too short. For
Life
real,
is
for real.
definitely too short.
Too
He
short.
just
I
said,
think that's like
True said, what were they cooking and was good?
fish and fries. But the thing
That
was,
chicken and fries.
Yeah.
You know
That-
niggas love chicken and
me and
watermelon.
Queenie stood
Not
there.
bullshit.
I paid
That
for my
fish do be
food.
good.
Me and Queenie walked
Hey.
over
They
there,
about
and
to
the man
box over
had to
chicken
go
wings.
for our food. And Queenie went and paid for her food after we got the food.
That was some chicken, Job, and some fish. Y'all don't follow about no chicken and fish. But anyway, going back to
I
what you
forgot
was
what I was
going.
even saying.
Oh, go ahead. We done got off track, man. I just
Yeah. So she was a member of BAD, BAD.
BAD.
So, to me, everything was kind of like a little more togetherness.
For
They a club. They not around
for
no more.
those
The,
who don't know, or a lot of people, well, not you. You've been around. For
Okay.
But a lot of people didn't
I
know.
didn't know who BAD was.
Okay. We were the Bold Ambitious Divas. We was one of the baddest female clubs out here.
I never heard of it.
Under the president, Chula.
Could you stamp that? Could you co-sign that?
I never heard of them, bro.
Listen,
I'm gonna tell you something though. They was around. They supported everybody though.
They did.
Never heard
They
of
probably been at your clubhouse for sure.
them. Maybe,
If you had a clubhouse, they was in the doors for sure.
maybe, but I never heard of them.
Yeah.
There's so many of them. I can't keep up with these motherfuckers.
No, they was around for a while. They was around
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
They retired. They
They
retired. They chapter. They club.
But
They was cool. They was no
To be,
problem.
and to
They
be,
was-
and
they
to be
was problem
honest,
free.
and honestly, I think from the outside looking in, I don't know what was going on the inside of it. Queenie, you probably was a problem in there. No, I'm just bullshit.
I'm only.
Let me stop it. I'm just bullshit. though.
Okay, well, let me, you
Now
said
let her
it,
talk, then.
so let me address
Let her
it.
talk.
Because I'm only a problem when somebody make me a problem.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't fuck
No.
with people.
Right.
Period.
I thought
Okay.
you
Now,
ain't cuss.
if you make
Yeah,
it a
I thought you ain't
I
problem,
thought
cuss.
she ain't
if
cuss.
you
Yeah.
make it a problem, I can make it a problem also.
Right. But no, true story though.
Yeah, she
I
got
really
mad at me
think
yesterday because I ain't speak to her fast enough. Can I get off my motorcycle first? You
I,
ain't speaking. Hi, how you doing? I
they
don't
did
want no
support
beef.
everybody though. True
I don't
story.
want no beef.
And I also think that honestly that a lot of female clubs that's out now, I think they could kind of follow if they kind of follow that
Mm-hmm.
what they were,
Mm-hmm.
it could probably be successful as that was, because they was
I'm not saying they were. I just
they
never
was
heard of them.
Yeah,
from
no,
outside
they
looking
was.
in.
They
I don't
was.
know the insides, but
No,
from
they was
outside
cool.
looking
They was
in,
good.
I
They was
fuck with
good.
A lot of them. I got some members of my club from Bad, but like I said, to me, that was it.
The BAD.
So I mean, to me, it was kind of like a little
So
more,
who is BBR?
a little more
Who?
togetherness
BBR.
than it is now.
BBR.
Yeah.
I don't know who BBR is.
No.
I ain't never heard of BBR.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's a club. Bitch,
So-
call yourself BBR.
But go ahead, Queen.
I don't know who that well either.
So now I feel like everything is just fake. You know, everybody is, and I'm not gonna say if it don't apply. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't get your drawers and stuff all in a bunch and everything or whatever. Whoever it apply to. But my thing is now the way I see it is, it's a lot of people out here in competition with one another. You know, they hating on their sister or their brother, or they mad or in their feelings about these shared ass niggas out here or shared ass females or whatever. And it's no need for all of that. I think that if everybody on our set
Sharing is
got
caring.
on one accord, we'll have one of the baddest sets out here. But it's not never gonna happen because everybody just in their feelings about
They don't stick
stuff that don't
together.
even make no sense. If somebody pop up and they had their bike customized, especially if it's a female, I'm rooting and supporting that female all the way or whatever, especially if she putting her bike in a show or competition or whatever, and she representing Detroit, Michigan or whatever. Why is you hating? You should be wanting the person from your hometown to come back with the win. But it's the opposite, because when a female do whatever to her bike, whether it sounds or customers or whatever, you have all these people running their mouth and talking negative and talking down and why?
Have you ever experienced that?
I mean, if I have or whatever, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people be running their mouth about me behind my back or whatever. But
Why you think they do it behind your back? You gonna beat their ass? No bullshit. No bullshit.
I
No bullshit.
mean,
No. Look.
That's it.
No. I'm just saying, Queen. What? So how did that ever happen to you?
I mean, I'm sure it have or whatever. I mean,
Kamari say, let her talk. Stop cutting her off.
Okay, Kamari.
I heard some stuff that got back to me that was supposed to been said by the gentleman that painted my bike or whatever. People was going to him and saying that they wanted their bike better than the girl with the white bike with the pink seat or whatever. And why? I mean, if you going to get your bike done, you should be getting your bike done for you and getting your bike done to how you want it to look. Don't get your bike done because you're in competition with somebody or you trying to be better than somebody. Get your bike done the way you want to get your bike done and how you want to get your bike done.
Right.
I mean, that's it. The rest of the stuff is just stupid to me. And it's uncalled for. And why? I mean, life can't be that boring for you that you got to be out here carrying on like that. That's schoolyard BS to me.
Total opposite. Truth say they start hating like crazy.
And that's another thing. When prime example, when Truth put her sounds on her bike or whatever, a lot of people was out here jealous and hating. And for what reason? You should have wanted her to go all the way to the top with her sounds because she represents Detroit. Or whatever, which she did. She went all the way to the top and she won. And prime example, I remember when her and her girlfriend was going head up for the show here, and she was like, well, I'm going to just, let her win. And, no. I told her, you're going to get in that ring and y'all going to battle it out. And when you win the competition, then y'all go back to being friends. But for right now, we getting that win. Because I'm supporting the female or whatever, especially if it's a female. It's not that many of us out here that's doing our thing or whatever as far as customizing the sounds or whatever. So why wouldn't you root for the female? Why would you hate?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
most of it is jealousy.
Say what Shooter said about you, Queenie.
What did Shooter say about me?
I don't know. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
What did he say?
I don't know. You tell me.
I
Say
mean,
what
I don't
Shooter
know.
say
What did
about
he-
what you say.
what-
What Shooter say about
What
you?
did he say? When we was at Blues in the Park, is that what he talking about?
I have no idea. I gotta wait for him to chime back in.
I mean, that's the only thing I can figure out that he's talking about. When we
Psycho
at Blues in
Dan
the
say
Park.
that's because they can't flex on Truth. Her shit is the truth.
Okay, Psycho Dan.
Psycho. I gotta stop calling her Psycho Dan. Only certain people can call her Psycho Dan. That's Terry.
Well,
That's
yeah,
Terry.
that is true. I mean, can't nobody take nothing from her. Her sounds was the truth from state to state. So anybody that had anything else to say or whatever, it was just.
I don't be caring about none of that. Who gives a fuck who sounds the loudest? Okay, you got to win. Who gives a fuck?
Well, some people do care about sounds and
Nigga, the mad
customizing
rapper, the
bikes.
mad
Right.
biker.
Yeah.
He the mad biker.
Motherfucking sounds, man. Y'all argue about
Nigga
who
ain't
got the loudest
everything over there.
sounds.
Nigga ain't
No, it's
everything.
not.
Everybody, right?
Fuck out of
It's not
here,
an
man.
argument.
Shit, man. Y'all ain't discussing about who got the loudest sound, man. That's what the biker want to come to. For real, man. I thought we was talking about some real issue. We over here discussing about who sounds the loudest. For real, man. That's what we doing.
You know that's the new
Sound and
sport.
custom.
It's it's the custom
We
thing.
been doing that for 20 years. This ain't nothing new. There's some new niggas doing it now. That's all. We been doing this shit.
We got the mad biker. Hold on, man. We
I'm
got
just saying.
bikers.
We got
He the
some.
mad biker.
He the mad biker in this
I'm just saying, we've
motherfucker.
been doing this shit. No big fucking deals and thousands. Okay, he won.
Okay,
Cool.
calm down.
He from the D. I'm glad he won from the D.
You a snitch.
He or she, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's all I'm saying.
I
Whether
feel
it's
you.
male or female
Right.
or whatever,
They
you
from the D, they
supposed
wanna
to
go.
you
Yeah,
supposed
man.
to go for whoever repping your state instead of hating on them.
Exactly. I feel you on that, but that's really not.
I'm trying to get. I got a call in.
Uh-oh.
It ain't hitting right now though. All right, I'm gonna try to do it again. I'm gonna try to get him back in. I had a couple people trying to call in. I might have to have him call on the phone. My man need to be on the the old angry biker podcast.
I'm just saying, man. A lot of shit is watered down, man. This shit ain't doing, man. What are we talking about here, man? Come on, man.
Oh man.
Shit.
Yeah. That motherfucker
So,
do
yeah,
something
we
else,
got
man.
I keep it
Man.
100 every time, bro. Every time you see me, drunk or
For
not,
sure.
100.
Hold on,
Oh,
we
that
got.
explains
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hold on, you just need to ride your shit and appreciate your creation.
Exactly.
That's it. But your creation, don't have somebody else. Don't get
Same
opinions
color,
from somebody else or whatever because you're trying to be in competition. So how is it your bill if you getting information from somebody else to do? What should I do?
They might listen. I say this all the time. People shouldn't really. You should be. What's the word for it? You listen though. Listen, check this out. You really shouldn't be mad. Just say if a person go paint their bike white and buy a pink seat, you should be
I
happy.
hope it's a girl.
No, I'm just saying if it's a girl,
I
whatever.
hope so.
You should kind of be elated about that because they like your style. You shouldn't even be mad about that.
Exactly.
I mean, I didn't say I
They
would
like
be
your
mad,
style.
but I'm saying you supposed
They
to
like
be
your
doing
style.
your build.
But they might like the way your bike.
I
look.
know,
They
but
want
it-
theirs just like yours.
But it can't be your build if
Man,
if
you
copy somebody else's.
when I had got my bike done, when I had first got my blue bike done at Detroit Choppers, when we talk about somebody copying your style. Ja, when she went to the bike place, she was like, "Who bike is that over there? I want my bike like that one." Asked her about them forks. She's like, "I want the forks he got. Those are sweet," because she liked my style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's different. That can be
Yeah.
his and hers.
No, but this was
It
before
should
we
be
was
a
his
bike.
or hers. This was just like, damn. That's why she ended up getting with me. She like my fly.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yeah, don't get quiet now, everybody.
Go ahead.
They say
I'm trying to
angry,
get-
so I'm trying to calm down. They say
No,
I'm
no,
too
you got to
angry.
go ahead, be angry with it,
They
baby.
say I'm too
I'm
angry.
trying to
I
get,
ain't-
I'm trying to
I'm
get
just
these, I'm trying to
keep
get
it
these
100.
interview calls in, but for whatever odd reason, it ain't coming through here. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, can I get some good work done on my bike since you done with JR Cycle? You ain't at JR Cycle?
No, I'm doing my own thing.
Oh
I'm
shoot, we got to talk about that, Pedro. Remind us to talk about that, man. We don't want to get too far off, but he ain't in there. He in the garage doing his own thing. That was Kale from Yo Club that asked that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying. So we gonna talk about that in a minute. So yeah, what's funny, Queenie? I want to hear. I'm trying to get this interview thing in, so I get some videos of some people coming in here, man. But they not. All right, we got Jason Pitts,
Go
Ethan.
ahead, Queen.
Got Ethan in here, Easy E up in here. What up, though,
Go ahead, Queen.
What?
Go
Queen?
ahead, Queen.
What? Read my text message?
What you got over there?
Oh, this just said.
Oh shoot, my
This
phone
said-
ringing out loud.
It
Okay.
said, "Tell niggas quit lying on they dick."
Quit lying on they
That's
dick.
what it said.
Boy, you better stop
Who
lying
lying?
on me. You copy my motherfucking style.
Who lying? Oh, hold on. We got. Hold on. What she say? Hold on.
You better quit lying on you. Copy her style.
No, she- Sorry, don't talk that bullshit. You went up there to the motherfucker, seen my bike getting built, and you was looking at that pretty motherfucker and said, "God damn, I want the motherfucking forks you got." Told Bruiser that. Where Bruiser at? Let me get Bruiser on the line too. We got to get Bruiser. You ain't had that shit. He said,
I don't know, John. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
I had my bike done in 11.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Shit. That fucking shit out of here.
God He know. But let's get back to the food thing, which y'all talking about something being petty. Because it ain't petty, Pedro and Angel, because you knew what the fuck you did.
Actually,
Queenie
I
knew
did
you,
not
and
know.
Queenie, don't play dumb because I just reminded you the other motherfucking day what she did. And you remember, both of y'all was in the line behind me. I came there home,
It was
okay?
fried chicken,
Stood
though,
in the
Jai.
line for wait a minute, I'm talking. We can talk together, but we can't sing. We can sing together, but we can't talk
Quit
together.
stealing, quit stealing twin
I don't
saying.
give a fuck.
I
We can
stole
sing
that from
together,
her.
but we can't talk together.
And that's
Oh,
why
you gonna have
I
to
put that
when
out
I'm
there.
finished.
That's my phrase.
Like I said, I was standing in the line for 25 motherfucking minutes. And Twin said, John next. Queenie knew I was next, and so did you.
No,
You
I
went
did
down to the
not.
food, man, and shut up right now.
No,
You went
shut
down
up.
there and you didn't pay for the motherfucking food with your
Oh,
lying
I
ass.
paid for my
Okay,
food.
no, you
She
didn't.
said
No,
John
you
Dukes
didn't,
will
because
have
you
a
was
stroke on
behind
the
me.
show.
Queen,
You was
did
a
I pay
damn
for my
lie.
food?
No, you didn't.
Okay, wait a minute. First of all,
No, the fuck you
I
did.
ain't playing dumb or whatever, but
Yes, you are, because
no,
we just
I'm not
talked about
playing.
it the other day.
Okay, so
And
just
you was
because
like,
we
yeah,
talked
John,
about it, that don't
yeah,
mean I
John,
went
you
and
right.
told her
Man,
about it.
Lavish, I'm
That
about to pull
don't
up.
mean I told her about it.
I'm coming to where y'all at. That's what I'm
If
doing.
we
ain't
talked
gonna do
about
this.
it, you
We
can't
ain't
sit
gonna
up
do
here and
this.
tell me that I went and told her about it. If I'm talking to you about something, that don't mean I'm
I
going
didn't
to
say
talk
that
to
you
her.
went and told her.
You
but
said
I said
Queenie
she
quit
knew what the
playing
fuck
dumb.
she did.
Okay, well that ain't me playing dumb if she know what the fuck she did. Now
No,
wait a
because
minute.
when she just hold on. When she just asked you,
Oh,
you was
that's
like,
always
I
a
don't
chicken?
remember. Yes,
Where
you
y'all
do,
get that
because I
chicken
just
at?
refreshed your
I
mind.
don't remember how
I
the
know one
order
thing.
went that night. All I know
I
is the
want
guy
some of that
gave
chicken.
her
But
the
do you
food.
remember when I
The guy gave her the food.
Do you
And
remember
when he
when I
gave
refreshed
her
your
the
mind 2 days
food,
ago?
I took my $10 down there to Twin. Now I could have walked
Okay,
off
and
with
she
the
didn't
food.
pay for her food
I
before
don't
me.
know. I don't know who paid for what. I'm talking about what Queenie did. Queenie
Do I
paid
need to
for
get
her
out of her
food.
way?
Queenie paid for her food.
That's why it ain't no unity, because these bitches ain't loyal. Flat out.
I paid for my food. I gave
Well,
my
I
listen.
don't know who paid for that
I'ma
food.
say
or
this,
who
though.
didn't. It ain't got shit to do
And-
with
Well, I
who
know
paid
she
for
ain't
that
paid for
food
shit.
or who
Ass
didn't.
cut the
But my
motherfucking
thing
Now you
line. Don't
know
is,
what
cut in front of me no motherfucking more.
It's
First
Now
of
when
all,
I
I
down,
was standing
bro.
in front of you.
Hey,
If you
hold
standing
on.
over here where you pay
yes,
at,
you did.
and you supposed
It
to go
went
over
down
here
there
where
and
you pick
told the
up the food
motherfucking
at.
man to give you 2 dinners. I can see.
I paid for
I
my
got
food.
real good
I
motherfucking
thought
business.
They got
Queenie paid
chicken
for
and
her
fish there?
food.
I don't
So
even
when
know
he
what it was
asked
at.
I
me,
want
You
some
ain't
of that
thought
shit.
you did.
I don't know what
You
it was
knew what
at.
the fuck you
Well, I
did.
paid
You
for
ain't,
my food.
people don't pay to get thought. They know
What
you
was
know
it
what the
at?
fuck you did.
Yeah, I went down there and got my food.
What's the big deal about
so
it?
if it was an issue about the food,
Why she got an issue with you?
no, if it was an issue about the food or whatever, then something should have been said while we was at Hardy Mondays.
That's why I'm
Hey,
gonna come
don't
up
get
there.
the bell.
'Cause I
Ding,
can't.
ding,
Y'all
ding,
phone
ding,
is real jank.
Turn that stuff off.
Hey, listen.
So if it
No,
was an
no,
issue
hold
about the food,
Okay, hold up.
then
Yeah,
it should have been addressed
hey,
right
baby, you can
then
hang
and
me
there.
up 'cause I'm
So
on my way.
why wait to address it months later or whatever if it was something going on with the food?
Let me say this right here. Wherever the fuck that chicken and that fish at,
What
wherever
was
the
what was
fuck
y'all
that
at?
shit
Well,
at.
I
Where
want
the fuck
some
was
too.
y'all at?
At
Hardy
Hardy Mondays.
But my
What
thing
is
is,
that?
At the
if you
dealership?
standing here,
Nah, at Twins on Hardy Mondays.
When is that? Last year?
yeah, last year.
Man, I'm finna walk out this motherfucker.
Now you see what I'm talking about?
Thing
Get the fuck
is-
out.
but
See, that's the
thing-
type of
exactly.
shit.
This is the type of shit I was just saying,
Well,
man.
Here's my
Last
thing with
year-
the whole
This
thing.
is what we talking
If it
about,
was
bro.
an issue or a problem, it should have been addressed right then and there
Rewind,
or whatever,
rewind.
period.
Rewind,
But
hold
my
on.
thing is,
See
you
what I'm
don't
talking
mess with me,
No,
but me
no,
and
no.
Queenie
Now you
was
see what I'm
getting
talking
our
about?
food.
It's
Rewind, hold
watered
on.
down, bro.
I
Watered
stood-
down.
No,
If
no,
you're
no,
standing-
no,
if
no,
you're
no, no. Hold up
standing
here. Hold up
and
here.
I
though.
go over here to get my food, but you still standing here. The food is given over here.
Hold on. See, this is what I just
If
was
she was
talking
parked across the street,
Hold on,
we wouldn't
bro.
have had this problem.
Right.
If she was parked across the street, we wouldn't have had this goddamn problem.
Actually, I was parked across the street.
Okay, hold on. Check this
Park
out.
across the street
I was
and
parked
get in
across
line like everybody
Okay,
else.
hold up. Check
I
this
was-
out.
That line has been so long, by the time she got across the
Check
street,
this
she probably
out,
wouldn't even
though.
wanted no chicken.
True story.
Shit.
Check this out, though. For real, listen. Check this out. That shit was last year, though, right?
It was
That
last
was
year.
last year.
That's the number. That's fucked up. Because actually, for one, the shit should have been addressed right there on the spot. Secondly, is that this is just what I was talking about when it's a miscommunication
Oh,
about
some
shit
chicken.
that could about. I'm going to get some of that chicken though. I hope that chicken. I want to see how good that shit is.
Oh, shit.
What was it?
Fish and fries.
Okay, I gotta make sure I get that fish and fries.
I want mine fried hard.
Yeah.
I got you, Pedro. I'm gonna buy you a dinner, my
Hey,
man.
listen. But this is what I just was talking about when we first came on. That like this shit is like crazy than the motherfucker though. And sometimes we gotta put our feelings aside and just deal with what it is. That shit don't even, and it's not even worth this address.
Well,
About some fucking fish and French
no,
fries.
because
Just think about
here's
this
the
here,
thing:
man.
people
Just think
have
about this here.
problems. People have
We
problems, and they go tell
uh,
everybody else instead of the person they should be telling. If you got an issue with somebody, don't tell everybody in the bike world. Tell the motherfucker you got an issue with.
Yeah, I agree with that. But this is crazy, the motherfucker. I thought this. Listen,
But see, this is why I'm different at.
Listen,
You know,
though.
I nipped in the bed. I wouldn't even
Listen.
be arguing with you. You know what? Why are you talking to me about it? Go, then she go over there.
yeah,
She
Just
go over
check
there.
this out.
Go talk to
That's
her.
on the problem too.
You got a number, call her. What, I want to hear that. Got nothing to do with it.
Because sometimes
You feel me?
friends put gas on shit that really don't. Instead of your friend will say, "Listen, girl, that's fucking chicken," or whatever it is. Go holler at her,
Right.
and that would have been that.
Oh,
Because honestly, no lie, I swear, I'm trying to be funny. I thought y'all talking about last week or some shit like
No,
that. Not
that
last
was
year.
last year.
last year, bro.
Yeah, I thought y'all talking about some
And that
shit. I
had been the
swear.
last.
I thought they were talking about some
Somebody
shit
said-
like the
But
last
that
time
had
you
to been the
said.
last
that must
fish
have been
fry.
some.
No, that
good
had to be the
fish.
last
I
fish
just
fry.
told you.
Because
I just told
remember
you.
when she
I'm going
was
to give me
sat
We
some
there-
of that
went to
shit.
arguing about who got the loudest sound
Well,
to
I
who
don't even
couldn't
care
lie
about
about some
none of
chicken.
that. But ain't nobody finna be
You feel
talking
me?
about I'm dumb, playing dumb like I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the hell going on or whatever because the shit ain't had nothing to do with me. And if
That
I'm
ain't your
having,
business,
if,
right?
if me and you having a discussion, that don't mean me and you talking about Lavish, that don't mean I'm gonna go to Lavish and tell him what the fuck we talking about. That's messy.
But my
First
thing,
off, I'm gonna
my
cut
thing
you
is,
And
off.
that's why all
Because
this
Lavish
bullshit
here, so
be
why we
going
talking
on
about
out here
Lavish?
because motherfuckers be out here running their mouth and don't know how to keep shit to themselves or whatever. They got to go take this back over here and say, oh, well, yeah, me and Queenie was talking and she said this. Why do they have all the issues and the problem on the reality shows? Because they sit down and say, oh, girl, me and such went to dinner and this what she had to say about you. Learn how to shut the fuck up. You ain't got to tell everything that's being said. If she ain't addressing it with the motherfuckers, her own self or whatever, why you being the messenger? Why you taking the shit back?
Yeah.
And then
Well,
as
I'm
soon as you
fucked up.
ask a motherfucker,
I'm kinda
did they
fucked
say
up a
something? The
little
first
bit,
thing
'cause I
they gonna
thought this
say
was
is,
last
I
week.
ain't say that.
Yeah.
no,
I
this
swear to
was
God.
last year.
When
But
it first
still,
I swear to God.
came-
Still,
You
like
know,
I
last
say,
time they had a
how
black
you
night
gonna
on
be
a
mad at
Monday.
me and not mad
I
at
know it
Queen?
was some bullshit
We was
when they
together
first started
getting
the
our
conversation.
food, went over there and got our food.
Okay.
Was in the arguing for an hour about some food. Man, stop it.
Okay.
$7
Back to the
chicken
subject at
wings.
hand.
$7 chicken wings, bro.
Back to the subject at
We're talking
hand.
about $7 chicken wings, bro.
Dog.
This is a man. The biker world is fucked up, bro. This is some fucked up shit, man. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Well,
You got cars bagging up to your clubhouse and shit. They're arguing over chicken. Arguing over who get cut in line. He fucked my nigga last week. So what? He fucked her last week too. So what?
He messed your,
You feel me?
messed with your.
This shit crazy, man.
Oh shit.
The pussy is round. It's made to go round. All you gotta do is wait around. It'll come around. It'll get your turn sooner or later. Just wait around. That's all you gotta do. Stop being so tender dick around this motherfucker. Same thing with you hoes. That's your pussy at the end of the day. Yes, it is. And you can pass it out whoever you want to pass it out to. That ain't no problem with me. Just let me get in line sometimes. That's all I ask you.
Oh wow,
We got a question. What's the underlying problem, ladies?
I don't have.
I think it's communication personally, but I know that he said ladies, but let me shut up.
it
Go ahead.
gotta be communication. Because if you had to address me right then and there, I'd have been like, I didn't mean, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I am.
Right.
But as far as talking about, I knew what I was doing. If you're still standing
Well, I
here,
know you personally. I wouldn't think that you just walk up
I'm
and
not.
just get in front of
I'm not like that. But
like
but if
that.
you're standing here and the food is given away over here, but you still standing here, I ain't supposed to go over here and get my food. And I paid for my food. I gave Twin
No,
my
you
money.
didn't. You would pay for
That's
your
a
shit.
lie. That's
Nah,
a lie.
man, you got some free
No,
fish.
never.
You got free fish, and motherfuckers had to
Never.
pay for theirs, and motherfuckers is mad.
Never.
Nah, bullshit. But damn, interesting.
And it wasn't just me. It was me and Queen. So how can you say you got a problem with me for doing it, but don't have a problem with Queen when we was together?
Marini say, I think the issue was bigger than the chicken. I think
I
Josh
swear.
felt, I ain't done reading.
Go ahead.
I just,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Boy, I put you on a game show. You hit that buzzer quick. All right, it say, I think the issue was bigger than chicken. I think Ja felt disrespected. I'm not saying Angel cut in front of her on purpose, but I hope they can work that out.
That's easy. That's easy. Just all that is that's
Communication.
All you gotta
That's
do is
all
say
that
I'm
That's
happened.
sorry.
it.
All you gotta do is say I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't know what I was doing. Whatever.
But I didn't know that
That's
that
what
was
I'm
the
saying.
case.
right.
You gotta
You didn't even know that today.
apologize right now.
Well,
There you go.
listen,
That's over with.
it's all about your approach for number one. When you go to address somebody with
A certain
something,
kind of way.
okay, you can address it as an adult or whatever. Because if you
True that.
come
Yeah.
and
True
approach
that.
somebody, it's all about your approach. If you come off on me or whatever wrong or whatever, then what do you think gonna be the end result? Then it's gonna be what it was,
every
hollering
action
and
is their
screaming back
reaction.
and forth.
Exactly.
I mean, you can pull somebody to the side and say, hey, let me holler at you for a minute. Let me talk to you. You know, something like that or whatever. Don't come up to nobody hollering and screaming like you somebody mama and they your kid or whatever. I don't know no adult that's gonna sit there and go for no shit like that. I mean, you see what I'm saying? It's all about how you approach somebody. You know, that's it.
I agree with that.
You have to be an adult about situations. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't get along with somebody or whatever, I mean, you can still be cordial. You ain't got to fuck with the person. If you choose not to fuck with them, you don't fuck with them.
Right.
But if we all in the same spot or whatever, you can be cordial or whatever. You can go all around that person and kick it with everybody else. You ain't got to say 2 words to that person. Because I do it real well
Do you?
and don't have a problem with it.
Do you? So you don't like nobody. You the angry biker.
I
too?
mean, no. I mean, I like a few people. I mean, I'm just not
Nah,
for
that's
everybody. I just
be
don't
having a
deal with
ball.
everybody. I'm not
Right.
for everybody.
Good time,
I've never
my
been
thing.
for everybody or whatever because most of the time I sit back and I observe and I look and I see people saying, "Oh, I don't deal with this person or I don't fuck with this person," but then when I look up, I see them cackling and in pictures together. So either you deal with them or you don't. You know, to me, that's that fake stuff. And the same thing with social media or whatever. People sit up and say, I don't like this one, I don't like that one or whatever. But if they got you blocked, I mean, you got somebody that bother where they feel the need to block you or whatever, and they feel that you can't, see certain stuff or whatever, then they,
They
Hey,
block
we got Bree said, dude.
tend to do certain
She
stuff.
telling Dubois we done lost sight of the whole topic because of chicken.
Exactly.
Because of some god doggone chicken.
That's what the biker world come to. Chicken and slingshots.
What you talking about? Don't disrespect my son.
I'm just saying.
Damn, dog.
Nigga, nigga said, man, when I first joined the
A
club,
lot of bikers got slingshots too.
Nigga said, man, no disrespect. When I first joined the club, if a slingshot pulled up in front of the
Slingshots
clubhouse,
weren't there.
I'm just,
When
Hold on, I
They-
got Psycho Dan. Psycho
wasn't
Dan done chimed in too.
it wasn't in existence then. But back in the day, if a slingshot pulled up into a motherfucking motorcycle
They had to
club,
go across the
that motherfucker
street.
got burnt the fuck up. They'd have set that bitch on
Yeah,
fire.
You would have had a problem.
They pick
Seth.
that
Set
bitch
that
up
bitch
and
on fire.
moved it.
And when you ain't gonna do
They
shit
picked
about
it
it,
up and moved it.
Right.
then pick that bitch up and throw that bitch in the dumpster. I
They
ain't
would have
bullshit.
moved that
Throw that bitch
motherfucker.
in the dumpster.
We got Psycho Dan on
What
the
up,
line.
church?
What's up, baby? You all right?
Listen, how y'all?
Hello.
How everybody doing tonight?
What's going
good,
down?
man.
And
Now I called because I don't think you read my comment, but Queenie, me and you go back like K-Swiss on some kids, and you know that
that's right.
since we were very small children. So here's the problem: you just made a statement about some shit. Jaja is mad about some petty shit with chicken. She was hungry, had to be. But at the end of the day, you did that shit to me in Toledo
What
about a
happened in
motherfucker.
Toledo?
Would you like me to remind you
Yeah,
since we
what-
don't remind?
Yeah, what
We
happened
went
in
to
Toledo?
the Harley Girls and Boys picnic. It was hot
How
than a
many years ago was
zombie.
that?
My bike. Listen, it don't. Pedro, shut the fuck up. It
That
don't
wasn't
matter.
Pedro. Why you
Hold
always
on.
attacking?
Why you always
attacking
First of all, you can't tell Pedro to shut the fuck nothing. First and foremost, let's clear that up.
What happened now? We went to Toledo
Fuck
and
you
At
what
the
mean?
happened?
end of
Shut
the
the fuck
day,
up. I ain't your
we went
motherfucking
to
kid.
Toledo. Stop cutting me the fuck off.
Hey,
We went
man.
to Toledo. You can't let me know when he done so I can tell you what I'm talking
Well,
about.
go and tell her then.
That's what I mean by shut the fuck up. You don't let nobody talk.
You right
At
about
the
that.
end of the
Hey, Psycho
day-
Dan, you right about that. Go ahead. Go
Is you
ahead.
done?
Yeah.
You sure now? Do you need a couple more?
Yeah, I'll get on your ass, though. Go ahead.
Oh no, you can't get on my ass, honey, because
You
when you
can't.
come for
Hey.
this ass, I hope you
Hey.
ready.
I stay ready, so I want
At
to
the
get
end
ready.
of the
You know
day,
that.
oh, well, you already know how I laid, Pedro. I've been knowing you a long time too.
Right,
But
go
sit
ahead.
back and
What
relax
happened?
for a minute.
Go ahead.
Relax, please, relax. Queenie, it was hot, and I asked, what's that boy named Jarrell? Try that blue and yellow
Yeah,
with the
that's his name.
the big wheel.
Yeah.
I asked, could I sit on this motorcycle? And you came down there and was like, bitch, what you sitting on my man bike for?
Damn.
But I asked the nigga that owned that bitch. And I got up because you said that. Because me and you better than that. If that's who you fucking with at this second, then I can respect that. Because better not nobody sit on nothing to dig them. Because I'm going to push them and that bike over. So I can understand and respect that. But I asked that man. I didn't know if y'all was fucking around or not.
Oh, okay. I don't even remember
But you
that.
was wrong in a motherfucker
I
because
don't
you flat out
even
called me a
remember that.
She
bitch.
hold that mic, Pedro.
I don't even remember that, but if I did,
Oh, okay.
I
But
probably
see-
was. Wait a minute now. I'll let you talk. But
Okay, and I'm listening.
if I did say it, I probably was playing.
No, you weren't
Okay,
playing.
well,
No, or whatever. But then, if you said something to me right then and there, then you still thinking about that?
because
When was that? How long ago was that?
here's the reason
So
I didn't say
that's
nothing
still
to
on your
you.
man?
Here's the reason. No, it came on my man because of the conversation that's going on right now.
Well,
You know,
yeah.
you
If I
can't-
said
you
something
can't
about it
preach,
right
hey,
then
you
and there,
can't
then
preach.
you should have said something about it.
Queenie,
Said
listen.
something to me right then and there.
You can't preach and not teach. So
Listen.
if you gonna preach, teach. That means
That's
learn your
right,
lesson
Keith.
while you
That's
preaching
right.
it.
Okay, so listen.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Because when a motherfucker tell me, and I don't believe in hypocrisy. So if a motherfucker tell me I'm a hypocrite and I did some fucked up shit, and then I'm complaining about that same fuck shit, I'ma apologize. Because I'm a grown bitch. And I wear my bitch to a panty real good.
Shut up,
All
Keith.
I'm saying is you owe me an apology. Me and you go back like gym shoes. So it's cool.
Okay, so if we go back like gym
All
shoes,
you gotta do is apologize. We ain't gotta
so
argue
is you
about
gonna
it.
give me a chance to talk, or you gonna just keep
Okay.
talking over me? If we go
Nope,
back,
I just want an apology.
if we go back like gym shoes, then you should have approached me about it then, because you said we go back
No,
like gym shoes.
because here's the problem with this, Queenie. I'm not that one. I'm like Pedro said, pull a nigga to the side. We was in a public surrounding. I don't know how that conversation, because another thing about me and you is it get real. We don't be mad when it's over, but me and you, we get real. We keep it 100 with each other at all the fucking time.
Okay.
And it get
So
loud. Let me finish, Queenie. It was my turn. I had my hand up.
From day one,
It gets real, babe.
a person that knows me from day one knows that they can
You
approach
can't
me.
do no public
And if you
conversation
come
like
back
that.
years later,
Everybody gonna be looking at us like
about
we
an
are.
apology or whatever over something that happened umpteen years ago or whatever, because
All
I don't
I'm
even
saying
remember the
is,
shit.
it's an example, babe. That's what I'm saying to you. Because like I just said, like Pedro said,
How long was this? How long ago was this?
I don't even remember the
Her
shit.
bike was pink and white, so it had to be a couple years ago. It wasn't when she first got it. She had already piped it out.
No, because when I rode to Toledo, my bike had to be stock, so it had to be 2017.
Okay, no, it wasn't. Because
Yeah, it
Moon was
had to
still
be.
here.
It had to
Moon
be
was here.
2017.
It doesn't matter when it was, it happened.
I don't
But I'm not
remember this
angry
shit.
about it
And if
happening.
you had
What I'm saying
you
is
gotta be
that's a
angry about
fucking
it if you're talking
example.
about old ass shit. You gotta be
Listen,
angry about it. So
yeah,
you
I'm
had
talking
to
about
have
old
this.
shit.
You
Because y'all
had to be
talking about some
holding
fucking
on to
chicken.
this. You had to be
Y'all
holding
talking about some
on to
motherfucking
this
chicken.
forever.
God
And now
damn it.
all of a
So
sudden
that
we
is
see
an
an
example of some
opportunity
old
and you
ass
bring
shit.
this shit
The
up.
same bullshit. That no apologies happened, and I didn't pull you to the side because Queenie, me, just like right now on this podcast.
Didn't we just have a unity ride, ladies?
That's still my sister regardless.
Well, see, here's the
She'll
thing.
be my sister for forever.
That's why I
So
wasn't
what
there.
the fuck?
Here is the thing. I don't know. Maybe you got some ongoing
Test.
problem or
That's
something
why
with
I
Queenie
wasn't there.
or whatever. Because
Not me.
Okay, well,
Not
listen.
me, baby.
Well, listen.
Not me, never.
You just
Let me
sat
tell you
up and
something
made
about
a
you, Miss
comment.
Hale.
You sat
Let
up
me
and
say
made a
this to you, Miss.
comment about me sitting on somebody else's bike that you went and told somebody else when you could have
Oh,
came
yeah, I
to
did.
me. You
And
could
I
have
said
came
it
to
in
me.
your face,
Well,
though.
you could
You
have
got that
came to
right.
me and
But I
said
said it in your
You
motherfucking
didn't
face.
say it in my face.
I
You told
said what I
somebody
said.
else.
You
Yeah,
was standing
you
right
told
there.
me
You heard.
months
You
later.
heard.
You told me
You
months
goddamn
later.
right.
So you should
I
have came
said
and
it in your
addressed me when you had
motherfucking
a
face.
problem
I
with it.
don't give
Goddammit.
two fucks
You had
because,
a
like I
problem
said,
with
I'm a
it.
married bitch
You
to
had
a married biker,
problem with
and that's
it.
something
So you
totally
should have came
fucking
and
different.
addressed it
And
with
all
me
you
instead of
motherfucking
going to
single
go tell
motherfuckers
somebody else.
be
It
out
was
here
not
with your
your
bullshit.
motherfucking business. It was not your husband bike. So why in the fuck is you
It
worried
doesn't
about
make a
somebody
difference.
else's
I
motherfucking
said it,
husband?
and I
It
said it
doesn't
loud and
matter. It
proud in
didn't
front
have
of
shit to do
everybody.
with you.
So who
It
gives
didn't
a
have
fuck?
shit to do with you. But you
So
sitting up
what?
behind
So
my back,
what?
prime example,
So what? A
asking
lot of
another
shit don't have to do.
motherfucker about why am I sitting on somebody else's bike. It didn't have shit to do with you. So if you had an issue with it, you should have came and addressed motherfucking Queenie instead of going to somebody else.
I said it and I meant it though.
It don't make no
That
motherfucking
ain't starting
difference.
shit.
If you
Cause
got a problem
starting
with
shit,
me,
if I
bring
wouldn't have
the shit to me.
repeated that
Don't
shit,
bring it
I
to
sat
every
turned into
motherfucking
a
body
whole
else. Period.
fucking
Do not
conversation.
bring it to
That wasn't
everybody
no
else.
sneaking behind nobody's back. It was a whole fucking conversation.
Because every time I turn around, you got some shit to say about something. So if you
I got
worried
shit to
about
say
me
about
sitting
everybody.
on somebody else's
So
bike,
don't feel
it's
like
not
you
your
special, Queenie, because I
motherfucking
talk about
It's not
everybody.
your motherfucking business who bike I'm
I
sitting
talk
on.
about
It
everybody.
didn't have shit to do with you. If Tansy didn't
Let me
have a
finish.
problem with it, why the fuck is you worried about it? You didn't know our fucking relationship. You didn't know what it was or whatever, but you stuck your nose in something that didn't have shit to do with you. Trying to
Okay,
get some
so
shit
what? I
started.
said it out loud
Trying
in
to
front of
get some shit
everybody,
started.
too.
Well, you should have said something about it to me that motherfucking day or
Why
night
should I say
or
something
whenever
to you?
the fuck it was.
That's
when you
Tansy
had the
husband. That
motherfucking
ain't your
issue.
husband.
So, okay, it ain't
That's
your
Tansy
motherfucking
husband.
husband, so why you worried about it?
That's Tansy
Why are
husband.
you
So I
worried about
said
it?
it to the
It ain't
right
your
motherfucker.
motherfucking- it's not
Tansy,
your
I
husband.
asked my
It's not
question
your
to the right
motherfucking husband.
individual.
So if you got, again, if you got a
Oh, y'all want to
motherfucking
know what
problem
happened?
with Queenie,
Because
goddammit,
y'all want to know
address
what
me.
happened, so she said it out.
Address me.
So y'all want to know what
Address
happened,
me.
because I'll tell
And
you.
don't bring
She
me
was
no
sitting on
old ass
Stan's
shit.
bike, and I asked,
fuck?
why
Y'all
Queenie
mad.
posted up on Stan's
Because
bike?
I'm tired of a
But she
motherfucker
checked,
always got a
but this
motherfucking
goes
problem,
back,
but you
goes
can't
back
say
to
shit
when,
about it
goes
right
back
then
when
and
the
there.
fuck she checked
Don't
me
worry
about
about
sitting
what
on
the fuck
another
I'm
nigga bike.
doing. If I'm not doing it with your
That
motherfucking husband, don't
goes
worry
back
about it.
to
It
the
ain't your
same shit
motherfucking
about her
business.
checking me
And
while
I
she
sit
saying
on
that wasn't my
whoever
business.
motherfucking
It
bike
wasn't her
I
business
want
why
to
the
sit
fuck
on.
I was sitting on
I
Jarrell
sit
bike.
on whoever bike I want to sit on. It
And
ain't
so the
yours.
fuck will
It
I.
ain't yours, so
And
don't
so
worry
the fuck
about
will
it.
I.
Don't
But this
worry
goes
about
back
it.
to the same shit.
Don't bring
Let me
me no
know when you
old
done.
ass shit. If you
Let
had a
me know
That's
when
problem,
you
why they
done.
pop
if
up.
But
you
that
got
goes
a
right back to
problem
the same
about
shit
any
you did to
motherfucking
me.
thing I'm
Once
doing,
again, you're a
address me
repeat
right then and there.
offender.
Address me right then and there.
Okay, hold up.
You're a repeat offender
Is this a-
again.
It don't
Because
make
it
no
goes back.
motherfucking difference.
Okay,
Don't
let
worry
me
about
know.
what the
Because
fuck
I don't
do.
argue with motherfuckers.
Well,
Let me know when
obvious
you're
you
done.
do, goddammit.
Let
Obvious
me
you
know
do.
when you're
Don't
done.
worry about
Let
what
me
the fuck
know when
I'm
you're
doing.
done.
Don't worry
When
about
you're
what the fuck I'm
finished,
doing. Don't
let
worry
me the
about what
fuck
Yeah.
know when you're
Okay.
fucking
Alright.
done.
the fuck.
Okay, hold
It's
up.
always a
They-
motherfucker
Let me know
worried
when it's
about
my
the shit
time.
I'm doing.
Do I need to raise my hand?
Okay, break this
This
up.
shit don't make no goddamn sense. Every time I
Because
turn
you're a
around,
fucking
she got
repeat
something.
offender.
Well, don't
You're
worry
a
about it. It ain't
motherfucking
your
repeat
motherfucking
offender.
husband.
So,
It's
so
not your
it's good for
motherfucking
you to
hold
do.
on now.
You
It's
and
good
your
for you to
feelings
do what
about
another
me
motherfucker
sitting
don't
on
do.
another
So you
motherfucking
better
bike
than
that ain't
everybody
got
else,
shit to
right?
do with you.
So you better than every fucking
Don't
body else.
worry
Because the
about what
same
I'm
shit
doing.
I said
Don't
about
worry
you
about what
is
I'm
the
doing.
shit you did to fucking me. So
Don't worry
what's good
about
for the
what I'm
fucking
doing.
truth is
Don't
good
worry
Okay.
for the
about what
fucking
I'm doing.
character. How
Okay,
did
hold
it
up.
feel when you
Don't
did
worry
it to me?
about what Queenie doing.
How the fuck
Can
did
you
it
smoke in
feel
here?
when it got done to you? The same
smoke
shit
in
you
here?
did
Worry
to
about
fucking
what
me.
Queenie doing.
The same shit you did to me,
Okay,
I
hold
did
up.
to you.
Bullshit
Have a
right
nice
here.
life
Hold on.
too.
Girl, get
It's
your
good for the
briefcase.
goose,
Get
it's
your
good for
business.
the gas.
Get your briefcase and get your own business.
Yeah,
Oh,
Don't
I
that's
don't
worry
need
about
to do
somebody
none of
else.
that, boo.
Obvious
My
you
time
do.
in the Piker world is
Obvious you do.
solidified.
Obvious you
I
Okay,
do.
don't
check
need
this
to
out.
do none of that, boo. I have
There
been
we
out
go.
here for forever. Forever. Catch the fuck up.
She the same motherfucker that gonna sit
Okay,
up and
hold
say
up.
about how much time somebody got in the bike world.
Same shit you do to me, I do to you.
Hey.
How about that part?
Hey, check this out.
Okay, so when you ready to address your problem,
Pedro, let me know when she's done hollering. Oh,
Okay,
I can call
okay.
you when you leave there, boo. Because I'm still gonna feel the same fucking way. I'm still gonna feel the same way. And I ain't mad. So that's the difference. You're sitting there getting angry, and I'm not mad.
Okay,
You won't
hold on.
listen to the whole point. Because all you want to do is argue.
Every time I
Argue.
you.
say about what the fuck it is I'm doing. So
Okay, well, you said something about what the fuck I was doing. So what makes you better than me?
Key problem with Queenie.
What makes you better than me?
Established. So
what makes you better than me, babe? You said something about what the fuck I was doing. So when you did it, I said something. So what makes you better than me? What makes you better than me? Please tell me, because I need to know.
Okay, check
I
this
need
out.
to know how you. It's good for you to do, but not for me to do. You text me about the same fucking shit. You text me. You literally checked me about the same shit.
We got Ja here. We got Ja. Ja done pulled up. Hold on. We got Ja here. She done pulled up.
What's the problem?
She done pulled up.
You know where I'm at. If you wanna talk to me, I'm up here.
Dang,
and I'm on the phone. I ain't got to get out my bed to come up there. For what? I ain't got to get out my bed to come up there. For what I got to do that for?
Okay, so we already.
Fuck, I got to do that for?
You have
same like I said. You did it to me, and then when it was done to you, you got mad. Same different.
All right, Psycho Dan.
Hey.
I'm about to go ahead. We got Ja in the house. We about to go ahead and get
back.
Yeah.
Right.
Ja done pulled up. God damn. She's showing she's a bad motherfucker. Ain't this
motherfucker?
She's showing up.
About me and I ain't here.
Ja, you know, listen, she ain't gonna hold it.
Talking about somebody petty, you can't say that I'm petty because first and foremost, hold on. The conversation was no. It was brought up. So it was time for me to say what I said. If she was important enough for me to say something to her, I would have said it then. Like I said, I don't like nobody disrespecting me. She knew and she knew that they were behind me. Both of them.
No.
Okay?
It wasn't about being behind you.
Yes, you did. Both of y'all.
It wasn't about being behind you. If you're standing over here,
listen,
and the food is getting picked up over here,
that's
and
because you wouldn't pick. Hold on. Twin sat there and told you and her.
I didn't know Queenie didn't pay my food. I paid for mine.
I took my $10 back down.
Yes, she did. Hold on.
Check this out.
Twin sat there. Wait a minute. Twin sat there and said, when Queenie said, how long is the food gonna be? You said, one of y'all said, how long is the food gonna be?
I did.
She was like, Ja food is next. That's what she said. And then Queenie was like, well, damn, y'all can't drop. Y'all don't give a fuck.
I don't remember.
I was too, and Pedro, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was 5 years ago. If the motherfucking subject came up, Jolena gonna bring it up. So let me let you know that. We talking about unity. We talking about unity, and she talked about, and y'all talked about why don't nobody talk to nobody. This is why. First and foremost, like I said, and Queenie, when I talked to you the other day, I reminded you that what happened. And you said, oh yeah, I remember. But when she just asked you right now, did you remember? Oh, I don't remember. No, we ain't gonna play like that.
She said, did I remember what happened with the food?
Yes, and you said it when I reminded you the other day.
I remember that she got her food before you. Okay, I remember that, but I don't know how it all went down.
But you knew that I was next in line, though, right?
Was I standing over there with you? Or
did you know that I was next in line?
Where was I at?
When? You was behind me and so was she.
No, I'm saying when she got the food, where was I at?
You was over there. You was by me and she went over there to the man to get the food because Twin even said something to the man and told him, don't be giving away no motherfucking food. Give it to me and let me pass it out. You knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. I ain't dumb.
We got the food from him. We never got it from Twin.
What?
You pay Twin and you go down there and pick up your food.
What am I listening?
That's how it works.
So I can figure
all
out.
I know is Twin.
So like I said, I did not know.
I want some of that fish and chicken. That's all the fuck
guess
I
what?
said.
She ain't doing it no more, so I don't know how you gonna get it.
Damn.
Go to her house and get it.
Yeah, we'll go to her house. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I go over your house and get that shit too.
Shut up. Yeah, I know what the fuck happened.
Okay, listen.
I'm just saying.
What's up?
Hold on.
No, because I got the whole issue or whatever because she said Queenie playing dumb or whatever.
That's what I said.
If I'm standing down here by you, I know what's going on
Hold on.
over here.
I ain't talking about from that day. I'm talking about from the day when I just addressed it to you the other day.
No, when the question was asked about what went on, I'm assuming that they're talking about what went on as far as her getting the food.
No.
So you told me at the dealership or whatever, but whatever you tell me, that don't mean I'm going back to run that off with somebody else.
What you say?
Just whatever me and you talk about, that don't mean I'm finna run and go tell nobody else about it.
No, I'm not saying that you had to tell her. But when she just asked you, when she just said, I didn't cut in front of her, you could have said, yes, you did.
Well, yeah, I'm saying she talking about
She
said about the food.
I didn't no disrespect if that's what you call it. I mean, no disrespect about no food.
True.
Okay? The thing was, If you standing down here,
You can't
and
play
I
with me
gave
with
you
no
my
food. You already know that, Lavish. I don't play.
Hey, look. Hey, you heard her.
You
heard
see
her.
this motherfucking stomach? This bitch ain't big for nothing. Okay. Right. And so my whole thing is y'all can't be talking about
true.
something petty. That just ticks me off. Like,
Hold
hold
on,
the fuck
listen.
on. Let me pull up. Because it
Check
ain't
this
petty.
out. Check this out. So everybody know, if we out somewhere and somebody bike night,
Me neither.
Don't cut in front of me. Goddammit.
hey look,
You so stupid.
hey look, we know this right here. Look,
Exactly.
Hey, so check this out.
If Jaja lying, everybody just go sit on their motorcycle.
Hey look,
Let me get
Hey,
my
listen.
food.
We gonna get.
from
Yeah,
now
Keith.
on,
Sit down.
Keith,
there.
you right.
if we out,
What
See,
the
that's
fuck
what
Keith
she
got to
need.
say?
He said you don't need a hug, you need a nut. You need a nut.
F you.
You need a nut.
But the whole thing was, it could have been addressed right then and there.
But it wasn't that serious
Instead of-
because I didn't care
instead
to
of
I didn't care to talk to her no
carrying on for a
more.
whole
So
year.
it wasn't that serious.
So
you
then,
gonna
No.
talk to her now, though, right?
No.
so then,
You still mad about that
No.
food?
Then she bought me some food. I talked to her.
so
Nah.
That
Yeah.
ain't gonna happen.
Ain't that how you do it?
Like I said, I mean, no disrespect about.
I just feel
You
I feel
thinking
real
I thought
violated. I
Don't
did.
don't cut in
Like
front of
I said,
Jaja.
I felt
With the
violated.
food
I
up.
stood in that line for 30 minutes.
Like I
Listen,
said, I
let me
mean,
tell you
no
something.
disrespect.
I
If
pulled
that's
up.
how you felt about me
So-
thinking I was
I
cutting in
pulled
front of
up
you, that's
and
not
I
what I
didn't
was
speak
doing.
to 50
So
different
there you
people
go.
that was trying to speak to me because I was trying to get in the line. Okay? And then to get in the line and standing there for 25 minutes and have somebody that's behind you that knew that they was behind you cut in front of you is disrespect to me.
So then the issue
Period.
wasn't really, I wouldn't say that the issue is with her. The issue is with the person that's passing out the food because he the one handed her the food. If she ordered food, if you go to the restaurant and you order food and somebody hand you your order that you ordered, you gonna take your order, right?
But
you ain't got nothing to do
listen,
with whoever
John.
had you because
They don't
Yeah.
have no tickets.
because the
They
guy
don't have
handed
no
you your
tickets, so the
order.
man don't know who was next.
Wait,
She
who
knew
the
she
fuck
wasn't in front of me.
Who the fuck is that though?
Well, I guess it's
I
the
gave that
system
man
fault.
my
I'm
ticket.
saying
We have a
the
ticket.
man
I
handed her
gave
the
him a
food.
ticket.
Hey,
We ain't have a ticket.
they arguing over food,
I don't
y'all.
know that man like that.
Hey, check this out.
Okay, we ain't have a ticket.
Check
I
this
gave
out.
him a ticket.
I'm gonna tell you what
We
happened.
have a ticket.
Let me tell you what happened.
She was taking money
Hey,
while you
listen.
was still standing there, Jaja.
You had fish, right? When he gave her order, she had chicken.
No, she didn't.
No, I had fish and
No,
fries.
this fuck with it.
No, I had fish and fries.
Okay, y'all gone. Y'all can finish y'all podcast.
Like
I
I
said
said,
what I
if you
said.
feel like,
Okay.
and I'm saying what I'm saying. If you feel like it was being disrespectful towards you, I meant not that. Because when you standing over here and you
Don't
was
get in
still
front of
standing
Jai
over
with no
there.
food.
Wait
Tell
a minute,
Jai.
she was still
She don't
standing
fuck
over
with
there in
her
front of
food.
Twin, and we had
Twin
already
walked
got our
off.
food.
Twin walked off when you got your food. You want to play the
No,
camera back? Twin walked off.
Twin said something to us
Where's
after we got our
Twin?
food.
Twin, comment on here.
She
She walked off.
I thought Twin told the guy,
No,
don't give nobody else
She came
nothing or something
after
or
y'all
whatever.
got y'all food.
Or
She came back and went and said something to the man because she said you still ain't got your food yet. Now I said no because they took it. That's
They
what I
took
said.
it.
The thing, the
Yeah.
What they
thing
say?
was,
They took it.
Yeah.
if you take your
They
food
took
over here and walk over here to go get your food,
Oh, no.
Jaja was still over here, and I don't
Yeah,
want
you
to
still should have been behind me because you wasn't next.
All I know is y'all finna go viral.
Yeah, we
Viral with chicken. Viral. I know one thing.
Twin,
Me and Duke. Man,
I
hey,
need you.
me and Duke. How you do?
Was you standing
Hey,
right
dog.
there when they
Hold
got
on.
their food, or was you
Hold
walked
on,
off
hold
videoing?
Hold on.
Hey, listen. We going to
tell
get.
her to call in. Hey, Twin.
Let me speak now. That
Now,
particular night, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
we
you.
gonna have a chicken.
Okay, so
fish
what
conversation.
happened was
Go ahead.
when I heard Jarlena say something to the reference, it might not be her exact words, but I know damn well they ain't got their food before me. I looked and said who, she said them. Then I looked when she pointed, it was Queenie and Angel, but they got their food from the cook. I immediately checked the cook and told him, listen,
And we
don't
was
get
standing right
nobody no motherfucking food on the side because I ain't got time for this shit. Jarlena was mad than a motherfucker. And I was like,
She's still
listen,
mad.
She's still mad.
no,
She's
but
still mad today.
here's the deal. But see, here's the deal.
My boy gonna
I'm
take care of you.
taking money. I'm working the table, taking money. I'm checking on the cook. The motherfucking something was going wrong with the fryer. You know, for the fries and shit. The fries was really the holdup.
Okay.
So,
That's true.
right, the fries was the holdup. I'm taking pictures, doing selfies. I'm taking pictures of the crowd. I was doing all kind of shit that night. So I really didn't realize that they took cuts until I seen how Jarlena was so motherfucking mad. And then she brought it to my attention. So what I did was check the cook. Because at that point I told him, don't just start giving out no motherfucking food, because it's people that's been paying and waiting in line. Jolena never went far away from the table when she got the food, so she didn't realize that they was gonna go down there and get food from the cook. I think the cook pretty much gave them the food because he don't give a fuck. He just down there passing out food. Angel was down there winking and shit. Angel.
No, twin. I actually gave you a treat. I paid you for my food. You gave me a treat.
You did. No, you didn't get food free. You absolutely paid for it. Yeah, you didn't get it free.
Gave that man that chicken like I normally do every Monday.
Angel, you know damn well you went down there smiling and shit and flirting with the cook and shit.
No, I did not. I went down there and gave my ticket.
Hey, man.
Jaja was still standing in front of the table
This
where we paid.
As I should have been, because that's why I didn't pay for my food yet. No. I didn't pay for my food yet because the food was not out. So I never should have went down there and took somebody else's food.
See,
that's what you don't do. That's why people don't know about etiquette.
I didn't know that. It ain't about etiquette.
It gotta be.
Like I said, I meant no disrespect by that, but we normally pay twin. She give us a ticket. We walk down there, give it to the man, and get our food. If you still standing over here where we pay it, I don't know what you doing.
Me and Queenie was standing over there where we paying. Because the food wasn't up yet. But y'all knew I was next.
But I'm going to tell y'all something. See, that particular night, everybody was trying to take cuts. Not necessarily just blatantly take cuts, but it was people like, fuck it. If it's a turkey burger ready, I just take that. Even if they ordered fish, they wanted whatever the fuck was ready because that night was busy.
I never intentionally took
Janika
cuts.
said, bottom line, you should have went to the cook and winked, Ja.
No. People should have stayed in the motherfucking line where they were supposed to be at. That's what that should
Bottom
happen.
line is, don't get in front of the job when she waiting on her.
Please
food,
don't. Because
you know.
it's not gonna go well.
That's
I ain't
why
gonna speak to you again in life.
Hey, that's why I always stand next to you, let you get yours.
Well, thank you. You gonna give me some food? But you gonna give me some food, right? Okay. So that's why I came here. Because Queenie act like she didn't remember what we talked about at the dealership. So I wanted to remind her why the phone kept cutting out. Okay.
Yeah, I remember what was said at the dealership or whatever, but that don't mean as soon as you tell me something, I'm finna run out.
No, I didn't expect for you to come back and tell her.
I don't.
But when she asked you the question, you could have told her. That's what I'm saying.
Just because some people talk about stuff with people and then they run and take it to.
No, but I didn't ask you to run and take it to her. If I did, I would have said, go tell your friend. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is when she asked you the question, you had to answer.
Yeah, but you said I'm playing dumb or whatever.
Yeah, because you said, I don't remember.
Yeah, because I'm thinking you asking me what went on that night. Or
no.
I barely remember.
No, she asked you, did she put in front of me?
I don't remember what happened at the fish place.
Okay, we're going to get back on topic.
Okay. No, I'm not a fool. I'm just real.
Our therapist is fired.
Who? I don't have a therapist. Who said that?
So shit, I mean, I ain't playing dumb.
No, you know, but you knew
what's going on over there because I was standing over there with you. So how am I gonna know what's going on?
At the dealership.
Well, see, you didn't make it specific that you were talking about the dealership.
You knew she cut in front of me.
You didn't make it specific that you was talking about at the dealership. Conversation at the dealership.
Yeah. When she asked you, did I cut in front of her? You should have said, "Yep, you did."
Shit, I don't know what went on down there.
Okay, so here y'all go.
You know why she didn't ask though?
No, because the issue should be with the cook.
Because she didn't know.
She asked. She knew.
She didn't ask her.
Who?
She didn't ask because she didn't know she cut in front of you.
Rewind the tape. She did ask.
You talking about this tape today?
This tape today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she asked.
She know when you said it.
Yeah, she said that I cut in front of her. Queenie said, I don't know. I can't remember this stuff.
Well,
we just talked about it.
It wasn't that I was trying to
check this out.
But for y'all to say it wasn't that serious, y'all can't tell me what ain't serious, okay? I don't tell y'all what ain't serious.
Know.
It's serious.
Yes, you told me one time it wasn't serious before.
Serious, okay? Okay. So
you told me one time it wasn't serious before.
You get flow back.
Okay.
I just know how to cut in line for you to buy no chicken. I know that.
Nah, yeah,
right.
You too, dude. It's serious, okay?
So then there shouldn't be no more issues about no chicken.
I don't got nothing to say. Because I don't like that. So I said, they say if you let motherfucker do it to you twice,
when John in the chicken line, everybody.
I didn't do it intentionally and didn't know I was taking cut, but I didn't. I'm telling you, I
hear me? Oh, yeah, I can hear me. Okay, now, check this out.
Go ahead.
Hold on, John about to walk up in here like she running something. She run up in here, sit down, and then she come leave up on there.
I'm not walking up in here like I'm running nothing, but ain't nobody going to talk about me, and I'm not here, and your phone ain't working. They not gonna do that. You can let a motherfucker talk about me, but I'm not gonna let nobody talk about me. Period.
Okay, John.
Period.
Period.
Purr.
So that's the issue with the chicken and fish, because I thought you started with something else. I thought you started with something else.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I got the man version.
Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. We done with the fries and the fish.
She said she apologized. Listen, the girl apologized 12 times.
That's it. Anyway, that's done and
She
over.
said the girl apologized 12 times.
12 times. Right. Okay, anyway.
She said she would apologize.
The girl
how many
apologized 12 times. They said, Dubois said, spend 2 hours going back and forth about some goddamn
Damn
chicken,
chicken.
bro. This
That's
can't
what
be
the
real.
world come to.
Dre
and
Bell
steering wheel.
said, I better get better phone service.
Yeah, you should.
Lavish, read what Big said on YouTube. I gotta go back and look. My comments come in different. Hold on, let me go to my YouTube website and see what it said out there.
Are we done with the chicken now?
Yeah, we done with the chicken.
God damn.
Let me see.
Shit.
It said if
that
Angel
chicken make me wanna
paid
smack your
Jaja didn't, then it's Ja's fault. Hold on. If Angel paid Jaja didn't, it's Ja's fault she didn't get her chicken on time. That's what Big Grizzly.
Twin don't make me pay first.
Ain't no cuts until you pay for your food.
Okay, so tell him. Can he hear me?
Yeah, he hear you.
Okay, so if you can hear me.
Let me try to find it on here so I can put it on the screen.
So Big,
Hold
if
on.
you can hear me,
Let me find
first
it.
and foremost, I don't have to
Here we
pay
go.
that my friend's thing.
Here we go, right here.
I didn't know if she was gonna make me pay that day or not. But however, it ain't the point, it's the principle. Quit getting off the motherfucking topic. The topic is she knew she was behind me. And she got in front of me. It is disrespectful. And ain't you, Pedro, Deuce, and nobody else gonna tell me how
Hey,
the
look.
fuck I feel.
Hey, man,
I just did. I just did. But just what you should have did. You should have said.
No, I shouldn't.
No,
I
no.
should have said what I did. Don't pass it like I don't know her.
No, this is what you
That's
should have
what I'm
did. No, you should have said, excuse me.
That's my chicken.
I'm in front. You was behind me, sister.
Because at that point I was hungry and mad. Then you see me take off.
You needed a Snickers that day.
That probably would have worked as well.
All right, hey, so since we got all that, man, we got Queenie over here. Let's talk about the snaking thing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the snaking thing. Who done snaked you, 20?
I mean, it's a bunch of snakes in the
I don't know nothing about the snakes. I'm cool with almost everybody.
Well, just
I don't have no
because
problem
you think you cool with everybody, don't mean you cool with everybody. You might be cool with them in their face, but behind your back, it's not.
Fuck
it's
them.
not the case.
Hold on.
I don't entertain that. Fuck 'em.
You got Twin over back on the line. What was that
Look,
before
y'all,
she go?
this gonna be real quick.
Go ahead.
Listen, y'all.
We got all that, man. We got Queen over here. Let's talk about the snake. Y'all got your phone.
Oh, I want to say one thing, but he switched subjects. Oh, I was just gonna say one last thing.
I'm cool with almost everybody. What was that, Twin? We can hear you in your background.
I want to say one last thing for y'all switch the subject.
Go ahead.
With Queenie talking.
No, that's your phone.
No, somebody
That's
got their
TV.
phone. You got your phone. You got to cut your phone down.
I'm on. Okay, that's your computer, Marine. Okay, this gonna be real quick. Let me just say this about one thing y'all need to know. I normally do not want Ja waiting in line, and I don't charge her. She insists on waiting in line. She insists on paying. She hated when I try to tell her, you ain't got to pay or you ain't got to wait in line. So that's probably another reason why she was really mad, because Ja, she know that all she got to do is show up, and I'm going to make sure the cook get her something over there. She ain't got to wait in line. It's a few people that don't never have to wait in line. But Ja insists on waiting in line because she believe in being fair. She don't like people taking cuts, because when she did her daddy, the fish fry at the Black Syndicate for her dad, she didn't like it when people was taking cuts, and she didn't care who was cool with who. That's her little pet peeve, cuts. Because I always tell Ja, you ain't got to wait in line. Soon as she pull up, she can get whatever.
Hold on. You said something. Hold on, nigga. You did it at a Black Syndicate and your brother got a Black Club. What the fuck?
What's this saying?
No, look. Go ahead, I'm good. Go ahead, Twin.
No, I just wanted to let y'all know that for the people that's making comments thinking Ja tripping and it's petty and it gotta be bigger than that. She more so a principle type of motherfucker. She get mad about the principle of things, not necessarily how petty somebody else may view it. And her man, she feel like I waited in line. And technically, she my friend that don't even have to wait in line. So for her to wait in line, she just, you know what I'm saying? That shit just got under her skin.
All I'm saying is this right
when
here.
they got their food first.
Question, let me ask her a question right quick. Twin.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She keeps saying they got their food first. I'm standing down there by Josh, so don't keep saying they.
Okay, but Queenie, listen, they
down there to get nothing.
Right, but Queenie, now you know, Queenie, you one of the ones
to her.
Right, but here's the deal.
Back down there and
okay, but listen, but Queenie, I don't want y'all to take me saying the word they. I'm using they loosely because Twin. Queenie, you know too, Queenie, you ain't got to wait in line for real, because you know you one of my big supporting friends that came and fucked with Harley Mondays a long way. Y'all know how I am. I take care of mine.
Twin. My question is, every time I came to Monday, whatever it is, I paid you, got a ticket, and walked over there and got my food. I never took cuts or intentionally took cuts in front of anybody. Once you hand me my ticket, I always go right to the cook, get a cook ticket, and he hand me my food.
Okay, Twin.
Absolutely.
So that day, it wasn't intentionally by no means.
But
okay.
But she was
now what was you saying, Pedro?
All I'm saying.
She said, we behind Josh.
I don't remember that.
Okay. I remember it well.
I don't remember.
Do you remember it, Queenie?
Okay, hello. Twin.
Huh?
All I'm saying is, can I get some of that shit? That's the shit. That crack shit. That's all.
I ain't gonna lie. We had some good
fish. That's all I'm saying.
With the last two summers, we was killing the fish game.
Hold on, Dubois said, "Can we talk about what Queenie came on here to talk about?" Okay,
here we go.
Without
go ahead.
All
right, y'all.
All right, Twin.
All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Okay, now. We're gonna get back to the nature of hand now. Go ahead.
Right, because she tired now. She got to talk about what she came on here.
I'm sleepy now.
What you done talked about?
I'm sleepy and kind of pissed off and all kind of stuff. And then every time I go to talk,
let's let Queenie talk.
Interrupted.
All right, go ahead, Queenie. We got to get you talking.
I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm ready to hear what's going on. What we got to talk about the snake stuff. You've been snaked by a couple people in the bike world. You say everybody that I hang around ain't as cool, or just people in general is not as cool. Let's elaborate on that.
I didn't say everybody that I hang around is not cool because I mean I don't. I'm selective about who I deal with, and the issue is other people be having a problem. And so because people be thinking that it's their friend, they make it their problem. So if you got a problem with me or whatever, if your friend got a problem with me or whatever, and you make it your problem or whatever, and then I come to you and ask you what is the problem, and you can't tell me nothing legitimate as to why you have a problem, but somebody else got a problem and you just jump on board or whatever, which don't have nothing to do with you, which goes back to everybody always trying to get aboard on what somebody else got going on, but then they don't know the nature of the situation.
I heard a pin drop. I know what you're saying, though.
I mean that's it. Because you have people.
I've seen that before.
I mean, that's all that goes on.
Ain't no secret. I've seen that before, though.
Yeah.
I don't like it because you don't like it.
It happens all the time.
But then you sitting up here, you jumping ship with somebody that then talks about you too.
So
you know what I'm saying? So I mean you do move on, but I'm saying if you ask them the issues or whatever, these are the issues.
I just ain't gonna fuck with you.
Well, since some people I am coming to it, and I'm gonna ask them.
I ain't fuck you. What am I asking you something for? You don't fuck with me. You ain't gotta fuck with me. Fuck you, still.
Queenie gonna have to be specific. We lost. We lost. They lost. They don't know what you're talking about.
Who's they?
The viewers. Yeah, Queenie gonna have to be Pacific. We lost. They ain't understanding. We talking in circles.
Well, it's not just my situation. I mean, it goes on all the time. People in the bike world don't really have a legitimate problem with the person, but because somebody else have a problem, then they jump aboard and make it their problem. Is what I'm saying.
Well, if they're in the club, you got a problem with one member.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about in the club.
If they in the club,
so
you got a problem with one member, you got a problem with all members.
That's not true. Because if I join the club, your problems can't become my problems. Because
See,
that's where
y'all got the game fucked up.
Okay, so if I get in a club
and I got a problem with motherfucker,
if I get
you
in
got
the
a
club,
problem with too.
Well, Queen, check this out.
No,
hold up, bro. Hold up.
because if I get in the club and you say I got a problem with somebody that I'm cool
with, if I got a problem with
I'm not
niggas
gonna take
and you in my club, we all got a problem with that.
Hold on, check this out.
What you mean?
Let me have the flow for 1 second.
What you talking about?
Check this out though.
That's just that new age biker bullshit.
That's not true.
It don't make no motherfucking difference. We'll deal with it when we get back to the clubhouse.
But why y'all gotta bring it to the club?
It ain't about bringing it to no club.
Well, yeah, because everybody want to make.
I'm gonna put it down.
Everybody want to make problems club issue because they can't hold their own out here. You hold your motherfucking own and stop hanging behind the motherfucking club.
Hold on, check this out right quick. Let me say this right quick.
Motherfuckers get in the club because they need help. They recruiting motherfucking help. I don't need no goddamn help out here. If I got a motherfucking issue with somebody, I can handle it on my goddamn own. And if I can't handle it, I'm going to my motherfucking day ones. Because I know they gonna get out and ask questions later. I'm not joining no motherfucking club looking for no motherfucking help.
Okay, but check this out.
And that's what motherfuckers go out here and do. They get in the motherfucking club. And then people in the motherfucking club take on their motherfucking problems and don't even know what the fuck is going on. And they stand in motherfucking huddles and got motherfucking problems and don't even know why they got a motherfucking problem.
Queen, hold up. Let me say this right here. Hold up, Ja. Hold up. Everybody hold up.
Okay.
Let me say this right here about that bike club shit, because it was mentioned. Let me tell you something though. Whether you want to accept this or not, if you wearing colors, just to give you an example, and she got colors, right? Let me tell you this, because a lot of people jump. No, hold on. They know that's how it is. You just ain't been put down on y'all. Let me tell you something. Hold up. Listen. Y'all in the same. Just say y'all in the same bike club. You got an issue with another club or whatever, right? Whether you want to accept that shit or not, that's your problem too. Because guess what? While you riding with them colors on that they got a problem with her with, that's your problem too.
Hold on now.
You said the issue. You said the issue. You said the issue. You said the issue.
We were talking about clubs.
Well, listen. You said
we were talking about clubs.
I think
there's no such thing as personal or club.
I'm talking about personal issue.
If you got
your club, let her have a problem.
If you got a club, no,
I think she's talking about personal issues, not club issue.
Do you know what that phrase is? You brother's keepers is?
Because that's how it goes.
They don't understand that.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, I understand.
Whether we want to accept that shit
or
not, whether you want to accept that shit or not, your club got this person got an issue and they in your club wearing your colors, and you cross the country or whatever, and a motherfucker run up on you.
That's different.
That ain't no different.
How is that fucking different?
That's different.
How is it different?
That's different.
That's your problem.
Motherfuckers have personal issues. They have personal issues that don't have nothing to do with the club. That don't have nothing to do with the club. But they take it back and try to make it a club issue because
did it happen on the club set?
No, it didn't. No,
that's something different.
That's what the fuck I've been trying to say.
It's personal.
You don't fucking listen.
I don't listen.
Y'all don't listen. I've been saying this shit.
You've been talking around circles all goddamn time.
I'm saying this shit, but you keep trying to make it
not club issue. You have a problem with a person and they in a club, so they getting in the club.
Y'all doing so much yelling that ain't nothing really being accomplished or said. But I want to say this. What I think Queenie is saying. This is.
Queenie said what she said.
But I hear all that shit you saying. This is what I'm saying. Hey, sir, I'm talking. So I think she's saying people join these motorcycle clubs. Mm-hmm. Stuff that's not even bike related comes about, and then they go to their club and involve their club in personal issues that shouldn't even
club
become.
Shit. I don't know about
that's what I think she's trying to say.
Man clubs don't do that, so I don't know.
I agree with that as well.
That's female club shit. That's why they park across the street. That's why they park the fuck across the street. That's why.
But you do agree.
Dubois, I'm doing a lot of work back here, baby. You don't see what I do back here, man.
That's not a club issue.
No, it ain't.
Okay.
That's what she was saying.
I feel you on that, but I'm just saying, still, if y'all park across the street,
I let them talk.
That shit across the street. I ain't even going to fuck my damn party up with that bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all gave me a headache.
Shit, y'all got me a headache.
You be on 10 tonight, 10.
No, I'm just saying because I mean you
talking.
can't never, finish what you saying because before you get a chance to finish it, somebody always cuts you off, and then they don't even know what you talking about because they taking the whole.
Did I cut you off tonight? Because I usually
all
do that.
night.
No, I'll stop you. No, I'll wait till you get finished.
All night.
I'll wait till you get finished before I said anything. I ain't cut you off, did I? No, I didn't. Maybe
Not
one
just a
time.
minute ago, but you.
Maybe one time. Okay.
There's a lot of rules to this shit that a lot of these clubs just popped up and they don't know what the fuck they doing. That's the problem. For real.
Yeah.
They don't know what the fuck they doing.
But right now they kind of talking about like
No, I don't think that's the problem.
pussy
with the
dick
bike
That
shit.
is the
right?
problem.
I don't
Pussy
think
shit,
that's the
like
problem
pussy.
That
in
is
the
the
bike
problem.
world.
They don't know a lot of
The
rules.
problem in the bike world is people take on other people's issues and they don't even know all the facts about what it is that's going on. And the person that's telling them is not going to, they only going to tell you the good part because they going to make it seem like it's the other person or whatever because they recruiting you on their side, so they want to try to turn you against the person. And then you stand in huddles or whatever and, you have a problem with somebody you don't even know nothing about. A lot of people out here be talking about, I don't like this one, I don't like that one, but then when you say, well, why? I mean, it's nothing legitimate. It's nothing legitimate.
Well, I got blocked because of somebody going along with their
Well, they people block me all the time, but
Fuck
then
'em.
when people block you, they wanna talk stuff or whatever, and they don't wanna the clap back to be out there or whatever. They want to say what they got to say, but they don't want no response.
Why
Whatever,
them
make
blocking
it
you?
look
That's
like.
stop you riding your motorcycle.
No, I read it. I still
So
read
fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em.
You feel me?
Right.
But then the funny part about it is after they block you, then they come back and want to
Or
send
they
you a
ain't even with
friendship
the- with the-
request
with the people
or whatever,
no more.
as if you supposed to.
But just like
you
Queen
supposed
said.
to accept them or
Yeah,
whatever. But
hold on.
if I did something that bad to you or that detrimental that you felt the need that you had to block me or whatever, and then now all of a sudden here it is months down the line and you ain't mad no more or whatever. So now okay, you want to be my friend again or whatever. I mean, where they do that at? Because I try to
In
be
Detroit, they've been doing that since.
I try to be cordial with everybody.
About you saying about the people not liking you because somebody else don't like you, right?
Yeah.
Then when they not talking to that person no more, then they want to come back around and say, "Hey,
Yeah, but
no,
then
you can't talk to me."
But then the
You
killer
can't
part
talk to me,
is.
and I don't give a fuck how long it's been.
But
Just
then-
like
but then
when the Red Breed made that video about me and Pedro and motherfuckers was commenting on there, I don't talk to them to this day. Don't talk to me because guess what? You had the option to bypass that motherfucker. You didn't have to. You didn't get paid for your comment. So
They
if you
just
commented
dick-
and
they
you
just a
commented
dick sucker.
derogatory towards me, don't speak to me. Period.
But see, a lot of people make them comments because they be thinking that you can't see them, that kind of
Well, I
stuff.
seen
So
them
then
all.
when
And
somebody
screenshotted them,
screenshot
and remember
it and
every
send it to
motherfucker
you
who
and stuff
said
like
something,
that,
who tried to
then
speak to me.
you
You
reach
still got it
out.
on your phone.
You
I
reach,
do.
you reach
I
out to
believe-
people and then they be talking about what?
Now, if it was,
Like they don't
now,
know
if it
what
was
went on.
somebody that I cared about, like her, because she made a comment, and when she tried to speak to me at the football, whatever, the football thing, I said, hold on, we need to talk. Do you remember you made this comment on here? Do you know what you said? And she was like, well, hold on, John, I didn't do, and we got it together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the motherfuckers who made a comment, don't speak to me. You can't speak to me.
Right,
And I may not be nobody to you, but I'm somebody to me. Don't speak to me.
right.
Period. Because you could have, you
That's
didn't have the
understandable.
time. So
Yeah.
I feel like
No, but then the funny part be when they jump on board, with their friend or whatever,
Yes.
and
Then
not
the
know.
friend get back cool.
But then not knowing that the friend be done talked about your stank ass too. You know what I'm saying? But then they sit up and be
That's
following
how I
behind
go.
them and shit like, oh, this my friend, this and that. Oh, she mad at you, I'm mad too, or whatever. But then I could pull up some messages right now from the chat and show put them out there or whatever that ruin motherfuckers out here. But luckily I don't roll like that because I sit back and laugh at motherfuckers that's hanging with motherfuckers they didn't talk about.
or motherfuckers that's getting in the club for protection. And they don't even know they
Psycho
club.
Dan say
Don't
John
you
the Deuce is dressed alike.
Me and Deuce.
Y'all dressed alike.
Yes, this is my day for the day. I stole it for just 2 hours, Lavish. That's all, just 2 hours.
I feel Queenie on that. I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard about
they
some
meant it.
giant
Queenie,
guy
what
shit.
you really wanted to say?
Yeah, because
Yeah, what you
everybody
really
can we
wanted to
get.
say.
That's what Dubois really want to get to. He want to know what did Queenie come on the show to say, and we want to know about that snake and shit.
I came on the show to say if anybody got a problem with Queenie, I got an open door policy. I'm out here every day. I ain't hiding or whatever. And I put the post up the beginning of the year, January 1st, 2022. And the post said, anybody got a problem with Queenie, address Queenie. And don't need to be going to go tell everybody else because they can't help you.
See, that's the problem.
Wait a minute.
That's
Here
the
we
problem.
go. Here we go.
Hold on,
Here we go.
let her finish.
Go ahead.
God
Go ahead.
damn it.
Go ahead.
So,
Fucking problem.
Go ahead.
so anybody,
Anybody
male, female, or whatever, you know.
But hold on, before you.
You don't got no
Zombies.
specific snake.
Anybody that got a problem with Queenie, I got an open door policy. It's all about your approach, though.
Oh, okay.
So,
Or how you feel
Well.
that day.
That's if I fuck with you. Now, if I don't fuck with you, don't approach me.
What you gonna do?
who snaked you,
No,
and what
fuck.
was the snake about?
I plead.
But
I
see,
plead.
but see,
Who
this-
snaked
the
you?
Can I
fifth.
say something?
And what was
That's
the
the
snake
shit
about?
I'm talking
Who
about.
snaked you? Because it sounds like you sitting
Psycho Dan
subliminal.
said, "Please don't think me and Queenie beefing because we are not. We have been friends since we were children. That's just how we talk to each other."
No, we're not talking about you, Psycho Dan. No.
And on that note, or whatever, I don't even remember the Toledo incident, but if it was something dealing with rail or whatever, I probably was playing. But you know, like I said, if
No, you wasn't playing.
wait a
Real hit
minute,
that.
if we've been
Look,
dealing
Real
with
hit
each
that.
other
No, just fuck
from
with you.
knee
Let's
high, then you know you could have addressed me right then and there. Years down the line or whatever, I mean, I might have did say something, I might have didn't or whatever. But the thing of it is the thing with me sitting on somebody else's bike that didn't even have nothing to do with you, and you took it to somebody else. It all could have went left. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I get it, you didn't know the nature of me and the guy's relationship along with his wife or whatever, but I've been knowing them forever too. So if I'm tired and I don't have my bike or I want to sit down or whatever, he had no problem with me sitting on his bike and he'll do his wife.
I don't like Josh sitting on nobody's bike.
You better not sit on nobody.
Ain't that right, Ja? She get quiet on that shit. Ain't that right, Ja?
Yeah, you don't know.
She don't want to talk about that. She want to be quiet on that part. I don't like that shit.
So
don't like
but
that
It
shit?
don't
mean,
bother me.
You don't like this shit.
I don't like that shit.
Don't bother me one bit.
Get your ass up off that bike. Fuck wrong with you?
It don't bother me. I don't give a
That's
fuck
what's
about
up.
that. You know what I'm saying, Pedro? That shit like that don't bother me.
So, dude said, it seemed like Queenie is sending subliminal message.
now Queenie ain't sending subliminal. Now
She
who
kinda
said
upfront.
who said that?
Jay
Who was that?
Blake. I don't know where he's from.
Jay Blake.
Jay Blake says sound like Queenie is sending
Nah, I don't know
subliminal message.
I don't even know who that
See,
is.
that's the problem I was talking about. Like, what was the purpose of putting a post on Facebook, social media about the shit that's going on biker set? If anybody got a problem with me,
I put that on my personal Facebook
I
page.
understand what you're saying,
I'm
but
entitled to
that's-
put whatever I want on my Facebook page.
I
And if
understand-
anybody
see
don't
what I'm
like
saying?
what I
I'll
post
let
on
you
my
talk.
Facebook page,
I'll
they can
let you
delete.
talk.
Well, you talking about something that I
I'll
put
let
on
you
my
talk. Can
Facebook
I
page
finish?
or
Can
whatever,
I
which
finish
don't
that?
have nothing to do with the
Can I
whole
finish?
bike set. I'm saying
Can I-
in general.
Can I finish what I was saying? Now, you have friends that's in the bike set, right? Thousands
I
of
have
people.
associates,
Okay, you have a thousands of associates in the bike set. You post that on your page.
but everybody that's on the bike set ain't my friend on Facebook.
Maybe not, but they might be friends with somebody else and they see this
Well,
post.
my
They-
page
they
is
just
private,
post.
so no, only my friends see what I post on my Facebook page.
All right, no problem. You got to answer everything, no problem. You one of them, I see.
So yeah, I do gotta
She gotta
answer
answer
for my Facebook page. For my Facebook
No,
page,
no,
yes,
no
I do.
problem. No
She
problem.
got friends.
This is what's fucked up with the
I'm
bike
not friends with everybody in the bike world. I'm not one of those that's trying to
I
have
didn't-
thousands of friends.
I
All of
didn't-
my
I
friends
didn't
on my
say- I didn't
Facebook
say
page,
that.
I talk
I
to.
didn't say that. What I'm saying is, never mind, forget it, man. You have no fucking clue what the fuck going on around here. I'll tell you.
Queenie.
No, speak
Hey,
that shit.
Queenie.
She don't have fucking clue.
Queenie.
No, I'm saying he's saying something about something that I put
never-
on my
never-
Facebook
I never
page,
finished, so
which
this
is
the
my
problem.
personal
I never
Facebook.
finished,
You
so
said
it's
that
dropped.
I
It's
put
dropped. I
a
never
post
finished.
up there on my Facebook page or whatever. I put the post up there on my personal Facebook page, which I am entitled to, because on the Facebook page it says what's on your mind. And that particular day, that's what the fuck was on my mind. So if I put something on my Facebook page,
that's what she be telling me.
With nobody else, because that's what's on my mind.
It's like what's on your mind.
Right.
Not advertise your product.
So if I post something on my Facebook page, that's what it is. That's what I'm feeling. Yes, that's what was on my mind January the 1st. Yes.
Okay.
So if it didn't apply, then you let it flat.
Exactly. But why say?
So are you my friend on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm your friend on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, did you get offended?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker talks to me or that. I don't give a fuck. Shit. Come speak to me. Who the fuck you think you is? Fuck you. Shit. Fuck you, man. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit y'all talking about, man. Fuck out of here, man. I pulled up my motorcycle. I'm leaving my own goddamn motorcycle. Fuck I need you to speak to me for? Shit. Who the fuck is you anyway? Fuck you come from? Shit. But I had 10 minutes talking all this bullshit. Don't know what the fuck going on.
It's quite a few people that snaked me out here.
Who?
Quite a few people.
What's their name?
They know who they are.
What's their name?
They know who they are.
What's their name?
I ain't got to call the names out. They know who they are.
We'll just talk about the situation then.
Well, the first.
What's the situation? Let me hear it.
The first situation was a gentleman that I was dealing with, and the particular.
Here you go, dick pussy. Here we go.
Go ahead.
Dick pussy bullshit.
Hold up, bro. Go ahead.
Dick pussy bullshit. Here we go.
Go ahead.
And the particular person, well, we were all, was supposed to be cool or whatever, but like I said, sometimes you be thinking you cool with people out here, and that don't be the case. They be behind your back.
Posted on Facebook. He got that thing.
They be behind your back, doing little shit. And so the phone number was given out, behind my back. And then, the person started moving funny. And I couldn't figure out,
So she fucked him.
I don't know what she did or she did.
I'm just asking, I don't know how to sugarcoat it.
Well, I don't know if she did or she didn't.
She told him how good it was.
Said they didn't, but she was so mad when he was back in my face or whatever. So, she might have fucked him or sucked his dick or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it had to be some reason. It had to be some reason.
So y'all not friends no more?
Nah, we not
Since
cool.
that event.
We not cool no more.
Since that event. Since that episode of
I ain't been a spoiled pussy yet.
Not that particular episode. Not that particular episode. Right. But when we all went off on a trip, and I don't know, she had 2 or 3 people with her, so she was feeling like, I guess, that she was in good hands or whatever. And so, she tried it.
She tried you?
She tried it, but it's just me all by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't looking for help or recruiting help.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So I'm down there all by myself, and I'm with all the shits. Period. So, but you got all these people with you, but I'm the motherfucker they was talking about taking to jail. And see, my thing is, I'm not finna sit up and get in trouble behind no nigga and no bitch. But I'm gonna hold my own or whatever, whether I'm by myself or whether I'm with 10 other people.
Right.
That's just how that go.
Okay. And
who is the other one?
Well, the other one, it really wasn't my situation or whatever, because I really didn't deal with the person like that or whatever. But my thing is, if somebody trying to talk to me out here, or somebody trying to talk to Angel, which is my friend or whatever, they can't turn around and come and try to talk to me.
Did that person know? Did that person know that guy tried to talk to you?
What's wrong with that?
Oh, okay. Because I was in that situation before, but I didn't know.
Yes, but when the story gets told out here,
what's wrong with what?
When the story gets told out here, that everybody want to make it seem like, okay, it didn't happen like that or whatever. But however it happened or whatever, if you and I are friends, or you had stored your bike in my garage, or we hung out, or we out of town together,
you can't fuck the same.
You cannot come. You cannot come.
You say what?
And do shit like that. Is
what
I'm saying.
Say that again, Pedro. I hear you good.
No, they can't fuck the same.
Next time I come on the
next time you come, you gonna do what?
Next time I come on the show, leave it with my people that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
While y'all adding to the party and don't tell me.
Talking about me?
No.
Talking about Deuce?
Deuce, that's my guy.
So Deuce won't let me talk.
You talking? I'm asking him a question. You talking?
No, I'm just saying.
I was asking what he said. I didn't hear.
I'm just trying to get the information.
But see, everybody is different out here. You know, some people do friends. Some people do relatives.
Well, Queenie, some people are just sluts.
Well,
okay.
that too,
Yeah.
or whatever. But I'm saying if
It's
somebody,
called the biker world.
Well, fuck your man, my man,
if somebody is my friend,
and maybe women.
You cannot go through the whole friend list. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And some of the friends or whatever, they would all that.
Well, I
whatever.
tried
And
to
some
tell
of the
you.
friends is not. Yeah,
Look.
you did try to tell me.
Okay.
You absolutely did. You
Okay.
absolutely did.
They all for everybody.
So you
huh?
educational. Who job? Okay, job. Okay.
I tried to tell her.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Everybody for everybody.
But you know, I give everybody a
You
chance.
give everybody a chance.
I give them a chance until they snake me because I don't like to, you know what I'm saying, if somebody say, okay, well, don't be with this person because blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I wait until the person
Who is the person?
do me in.
No, I said
So
this
they-
shit don't be with the person.
Who?
Yeah.
Who is the person?
Who
They
is it?
do me in.
Who is the
You
person?
want to tell who the person
They
is?
know who the person is.
I'll tell who
don't
the
know.
person
They
is.
know who the person
is
is.
LJ.
Who the fuck is that?
Bitch ass.
Damn.
That's who.
Oh
I don't
shit.
know LJ.
Who
Yeah.
the fuck is LJ?
She and the Harley Girls now. One of the ones that ran up under the Harley Girls so she wouldn't get her ass whooped.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Well, she did.
Okay.
Honesty had already beat her up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
so
man.
That's who.
what, because she fucked a nigga. That's what.
No, she tried to fuck my nigga. If they didn't fuck, I don't know. And then tried to
Well,
lie
you know,
about
the,
it.
the,
That's
the,
a part of
niggas
biker
ain't
world,
never
Zaza.
gonna tell. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
But she wasn't my friend. So she didn't. Okay, but she ain't snake me. But I don't want to talk to no bitch that even tried it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
For real, you can't smile up in my face.
That's your,
Period.
That's your
And then I
right,
tried
but
to get a
I'm
bitch
just
a
saying.
chance because she was messing with G, which was a cool guy before he blocked me. Now fuck him too. Okay. But however, you know, then she went and spoke on me and lied on me. So now I got a problem with her again. And yes, I did say the bitch looked like a poodle at the bikers ball. She did. Tina Turner.
I didn't go.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't go.
I'm gonna say this right here.
Well, I'm
Hold
not.
up.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this right. I don't know her.
You do know her.
I got.
You don't know her?
I don't know her. I,
Is you Pedro?
I probably seen her. I don't know who she is though. I
Yes,
probably.
you do. She
Pull up
used
her-
to be with me all the time.
I don't.
Yeah.
Listen.
And Queenie was
Let me tell you something
Gardner
though, Queenie.
for
Let
a
me tell you-
minute.
let
I
me
mean,
tell
you
you
know when they
something.
was cool.
Let me tell you something though. This is a true story. When I see a person with you, if it ain't like Angel,
Because you know I don't deal with men.
but I'm saying if I see, just like if I see job with somebody, whatever, I just speak being cordial. I don't be giving a fuck or remembering their ass. Period. I don't have no reason to. I don't be like, well, who was?
Right.
Well, what's her name? I
I'm
don't.
the
I
same
just
way.
speak to be
Yeah,
cordial,
I
and I
keep
just
moving.
because I mind my fucking business. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So I
what
don't
a lot
really
of
be
niggas
knowing.
do.
So I probably know this person. Probably
Real.
speak to him. Probably hug him and everything. Don't know that's who it is because
You can speak to her.
I don't know who she is. Because when you said LJ, I thought it was a dude.
Right. I didn't.
Because I know a LJ. You know what I'm saying?
I thought
From the east side. So I thought that's
You
what I
thought we were talking about a dude tried to fuck our man?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Shit. It's-
No. When I said when I first said no.
Well, wait a minute.
No. Wait a minute.
Let me
Wait a
clear it
minute.
up.
When I said LJ, you had a problem with L. And when I said who was the problem, and you said LJ, we didn't go on until you started saying it was
Well,
she. Then I said, oh, I don't know, but that's okay.
I don't have problems, and
Let me read something.
it wasn't
So
my, it
he
wasn't my
said,
man.
fuck you, fat Miss Piggy. Fuck you too, because you fat too, Gerald. Fuck you. And what you gonna do about it? No. He can't say that on there and don't let me comment.
Hold on.
You can't do that. Fuck you. And what you gonna do about it?
Who is? I don't even know.
Who was that?
So listen,
Gerald Benford. Fuck you. And that's another one.
I don't know
Black.
who that is.
So I can't even see what you said if I wasn't looking right here.
That sound
He
familiar.
ain't
bike
nobody.
He sound
He
familiar.
ain't nobody.
What's his bike?
No, Gerald. Nobody. President of the Harley Boys. Nobody.
Oh, I like G though.
I did too.
Oh,
I
didn't
did
see-
too.
I'm not knowing all
Yeah.
this shit. So
Until
I
you know.
don't know all this
I
shit.
mind my business. I be know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Fuck you too.
Well,
and what you gonna do?
but-
And you know where I live.
my man,
I don't know where you live.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not gonna do all that. But
I'm just
anyway.
saying. You can't say fuck me and me not respond. You can't do that.
Hey, she got the right to defend herself.
Yes.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
Fuck you thought. Now next.
Yeah,
Oh
next
man,
up?
that went all the way. I didn't want that to go left. Like
Well, I didn't say
Well, it
no,
should.
I ain't talking. I'm
Oh,
talking about
okay.
period as a
Yeah.
whole. I didn't know
It shouldn't
who y'all was.
he should know. He
I
should
didn't
know
know
before
that.
he started defending this bitch he should know why and what she did. That's what you do.
Well,
Because Lavish don't get in my bullshit, period. Especially if I'm out here on some dumb shit. He definitely ain't gonna get in my bullshit.
he gonna check you about it though.
He should, as he
'Cause he
should have done
should.
to that hoe.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. Well,
Look at him.
damn, man.
This is what
Well, this is a hell
this
of a
is what a lot of
Wednesday.
women
Mr.
that joined this
Mr. Williams.
shit
This is a
called
hell of a Wednesday.
biking forgot. And the old school bikers is like me and a lot of old cats have been around a long time. I know your pops too. It was cool cat too, by the way. It was cool brother.
Thank you.
That-
Thank you
that
so
was-
much.
That was my baby.
Thank you.
And but when I first came around, all this shit that's going on now was not going on. You know why? Because we brought the women to the club. You just couldn't just pull up and hang out and do what you.
Right.
It wasn't like that back then. We
So
had
there's a little more order.
a lot more order
A lot
than it
order.
is now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What
so-
no, because she got a motorcycle. No, what the, where your sponsor at? Where your nigga at?
Yeah.
Fuck on. They kept a lot of dick pussy bullshit
Well, huh?
out the element.
Right.
He said you can't speak.
Exactly.
He said you can't speak on man. You speak on the bitch. You don't even want me to say what I know you said.
I'm just saying, you know,
Right.
it's a whole lot different than
Of
what it
course.
is now today. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
Fugazi shit going on now. Back then, that shit wouldn't happen at all, period.
Mhm.
Like this shit we arguing about right now, never would happen. 'Cause
About the dick
What
and
you
pussy.
talking about, the chicken?
All of it.
all of it.
All of it.
The fish food.
None of that shit would never happen back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a lot of dumb shit happens for.
Because even if it did, the
We're gonna
sponsor be
squash
on
it
your
right
head.
then,
It's
right then. It's
supposed
supposed to be on your head. You know what I'm saying? Be on your
Yeah.
head right then and there.
Yeah.
We're gonna squash this
Yeah.
right now. We ain't gonna let
Yeah.
this linger on. We're
Yeah.
gonna squash it right now. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's a lot of shit that's went soft now, man. It ain't the same no more.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that it went soft because I mean,
It did go soft, though.
This
It
been
went soft.
going on in the bike world
No.
for a minute. A
No.
lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
people.
Nah,
It's a
Since
lot
it's
of
been
people
going
out
on,
here that then snake people, but some people just don't want to address it. But see,
wasn't-
I'm only gonna address it if me and the person was cool or whatever. Other than that,
But it's not called snaking.
and I've been warned about certain individuals, but like I said, I give everybody a chance. I don't just jump in and say, oh, because somebody else got a problem, I'm just automatically gonna have a problem too.
What you call it if it's not called snaking?
It ain't called snaking.
What you
Like-
call it?
Like I say,
Maybe we got the wrong word.
If your homeboy sleep with your girl, that ain't snaking you.
Look here, first of all,
You don't care.
if she my bitch and really my bitch, she ain't gonna sleep with him no way. You feel me?
Okay.
That may be true, but
You feel me? If she my bitch.
Well, it don't
But
matter.
hold on, let me
So-
finish.
so what if he
Let me
tried?
explain something to y'all.
Dude.
Y'all not
But
understand.
it
Deuce,
don't
what if he
matter.
tried?
It
What
don't
would you feel
matter.
about that?
if you don't care,
You
Well, I mean, obviously, if she with me, she fine looking motherfucker anyway. So
Mhm.
everybody gonna
women
try.
are
So
different.
it don't
They gonna
matter.
try.
It don't matter if
They
the
gonna try.
person succeed or
But would
not.
you
Man,
still
brother,
would you still fuck with the nigga?
Yeah.
You would.
Okay, listen.
Tell my man,
Well,
that's
on
a
different
man.
stands.
You feel me? Because you could be going tomorrow. This nigga ain't going nowhere.
Okay, well
This is my man.
let me stop him
Mhm.
because it don't matter if the person did or not. If you're my friend, and see the word friend, I use that
Take it to
like
heart.
you know what I'm saying because I don't call too many
Baby,
people my
this is the
friend.
Bible
I don't
world.
deal with.
This is the
I
Bible
don't
world.
deal with people. I knew her was
See.
before the bike world.
I feel
I
you.
brought her to the bike world.
I feel you.
So my
I feel
thing
all
is,
that don't mean
so
shit.
so we were supposed to be friends
Okay,
because
that's cool.
because if somebody else come and say, well, Queenie, can I put my bike in your garage? No, I don't fuck with you like that. So if I
Okay,
move
I'ma
one
give
of
you a
my
scenario.
cars out the garage and let you put your shit in the motherfucking garage, I fucks with you for real. Okay?
I understand
So
that.
some shit should be off motherfucking limits or whatever. And these females and the niggas too need to stop this shit where motherfuckers
Hey,
can run
listen.
through the whole goddamn
Listen to
crew.
this. Listen to this, though. Listen to this.
It happens.
This.
I know it happens, but
you can't stop.
I
It's
know
gonna
it
happen.
happens, but just because it happens does not
This-
mean
this-
that you
this-
have to
this-
continue to fuck with the person. And it's
You don't
the
have to. That's
person's preference.
That's your
It's the
choice.
person's
That's
preference.
right. That's your choice. But check
So
this
then
out.
how can somebody sit up and have an issue because you have a preference that you don't want to deal with a motherfucker?
You don't have to deal with nobody.
Truth said,
Hey,
ain't no
Truth
friend
said-
of hers backdooring her.
Look at
Right.
Ain't no such thing as
But-
back though. First of all,
I think what
the
it is
nigga
too.
wasn't shit from the get go. If he the one backdoor, you not her. Everybody gonna shoot their shot.
No.
I'm not saying me.
Well,
gotta
see,
take it.
well, see,
feel me?
well, see, you
You
missing
can
the
look.
point.
No, you missing the
You
point.
missing the point.
She shot her shot and he's accepted.
First of
It
all,
take two to tango.
First
You
of
didn't take it
all,
from her, right?
like I said, he was never my man.
So what the fuck is the problem then?
But the thing of it is,
what the fuck is the problem?
because
about
if we're
then?
friends, some shit
If
should be
that's
on
not,
motherfucking
you just
minute.
said it was not your man. So
It
how's it
don't
all
matter.
It
If you
does
try to
not
talk to me,
matter.
you can't go
It's not your man.
Exactly.
Hey, listen. You know the whole point of this is
He
this
fucked
right
both of
here.
y'all. He the one
Check
happy.
this out. Look.
Yeah.
This is the bike set.
No, he didn't.
What?
He didn't.
I think this is the bike set, and that shit goes on in the bike
It
set.
happens all the time.
Yeah, it goes on the bike set, but
Is it
not
okay?
Let
among
me
my
tell you something my
friends.
granddaddy gave
Not
me
among
the game
my
when I first
friends.
joined
We
when I
don't
was
do that.
18. I'm
We don't.
56.
Me and my friends don't do that.
When I first joined this motherfucker when I was 18, my granddad, let me tell you something, son. The pussy is round. It's made to go round. All you gotta do is wait around and it'll come around. You'll get your turn. You feel me?
From everybody?
Any of them.
Not me.
Anybody.
Not me.
No disrespect to none of you
Oh,
ladies.
I'm just
Anybody.
saying, not me.
Wait around long enough, you'll get your turn. You
Mm-mm.
feel me? That's all you gotta do.
Mm-mm.
I've seen it happen 1,000 times.
You probably have.
1,000 times.
But then
1,000
again,
We didn't say
I'm not
that
an
it don't
MC.
happen.
I'm just a
No,
socialite.
We didn't say
So-
it don't happen.
Friends
Hey,
fuck
man.
each other's. Look at here. Now that's what I want to say too.
Okay.
You can with these soft ass niggas that's out here, tender dick ass niggas out here. This is for y'all. Tender dick ass niggas. Now check this out. That bitch can be your bitch, your wife, your hoe, your side piece, whatever the fuck you want to call her at that particular time. Whatever you want to call her. At the end of the day, that's her pussy. She can give it to who the fuck she want to give it to. All you can do is be mad. That's it.
You think that's all they gonna do is be mad?
That's all you can do is be mad.
That ain't what is gonna happen. They ain't just gonna be mad.
They killing hoes.
But-
Killing
This
niggas.
is what I'm saying.
They ain't gonna just be mad. Well, I don't know.
Now you done killed this nigga. You in prison. She fucking another nigga.
So why would you want a
So
female?
why would you wanna kill her?
Why would you want a female that's out here that's community pussy?
Who said I wanted them?
Well, you just said, I mean, she can give it to whoever she wants.
Whoever she
or
wanna
whatever
give it to.
she
You
can
can't
fuck
do
whoever
that.
she want, and
She
you wouldn't
can't,
be
she
mad. So then
What
you
be
gonna,
mad for?
so you gonna still be with the person?
If I feel like it.
Okay, so then
That's on
you,
me.
so
That
then you
ain't
like
on you.
somebody that's community dick or community
Look
pussy.
here. How many dicks you done had?
It don't
You
make
done had one?
It don't make no
You done
sense.
had one?
It don't make no
It don't make
no
I only had-
No, I'm not.
I only had 10.
I ain't going through the whole
I only had
Bible.
How many
10.
dicks you
I'm
done
not
had?
going through the whole Bible.
Hold on,
I didn't
listen.
say the whole back word. You ain't not had no one dick.
I only had 10.
You a goddamn lie. You talking about two niggas already on the
don't
podcast.
know. You don't know.
So shit. Let's keep it 100 now.
But one of them I
No.
didn't deal with like that. So get the information. If you gonna put the information out there, get it right.
Hey, I'm going by what you just said.
I talked
I'm
about
going-
two. I talked
exactly.
about two guys,
So
but
we
one
know
of
at
them
least
I
got
said
two on
I
your
wasn't-
record already.
No, one
You
I
gonna
said
talk
I
about-
wasn't
She got two
dealing with.
felonies.
She got two felonies already on the record. Now we gonna have to show.
One I said I wasn't dealing with.
Who got two
What about
felonies?
before he was in the biker world?
One I said I didn't
What
deal
about before he
with.
was in the
Like
biker world?
See?
What about
Okay.
them niggas?
he run his mouth, but he don't get all the information correct.
Hey, I'm just telling you what you said.
Yeah, I talked about two niggas, but
Exactly.
one I wasn't dealing
Okay,
with. Like
one
that.
you wasn't dealing with like
Okay,
that.
so
The
then-
one you got fell with your
Okay.
girlfriend and he fucked her. You feel me? You wasn't
So-
getting it up, so we jumped to her. What do you think was gonna happen?
You-
We ain't had to
Well,
jump to
see-
her
well, see-
girlfriend.
Well, see, you
It's a,
Pussy is
it's
pussy is pussy. They got
it's
no
a lot of
face,
people
though.
out here.
But that was the whole point.
It's a lot of people out
That
here.
was the point
Well,
I was
listen,
trying to-
okay,
I was
listen.
trying to make, but it can't get
Okay,
made
check this
because
out, though.
y'all invited him and he ain't never gonna get the story.
No,
out
no,
here,
check
right?
this out,
He
though.
just gonna
Oh,
take
right.
the shit and
Listen-
run with it.
Listen to this
Take
without
what
being
around with it.
everybody listen to this without being in your feelings. Anybody being in their feelings. What you said was your girl, well, supposed to be friend or whatever, fuck the nigga that was fucking with you, but you wasn't fucking him. So was he a friend? Was y'all
No.
trying to be in a relationship,
No,
or was y'all?
what I
Or did
said,
you meet him
No.
and she met him at the same time? Y'all met him at the same time, and then
Women got different
No,
rules than you.
what
men.
I said,
That's true.
So that's the whole point.
What
It's
I
different
said-
rules to it. So
So I'm gonna wait till everybody
Go
finish
ahead.
talking.
Go
Then I
Go ahead.
What I said was that this was my girlfriend, and her and I talked about a lot of things or whatever. Not no one thing in particular. And one of the things that she knew for a fact, because we talked about it,
that you
is-
liked him.
No.
You
Let me
liked him?
finish. Let me finish
Okay, go
because
ahead.
every time I try to
Go
finish,
ahead.
I get interrupted.
Go ahead.
One of the things that she knew is loyalty is everything to me. And whether a nigga give me his phone number or whatever the fuck it is or whatever, going behind me trying to deal with somebody that tried to talk to me or vice versa or whatever is a no-no. And she knew that. And the comment that was made to me was that it's two things you don't have to worry about from me. And that's whatever guys that you was dealing with or was trying to talk to you and the purse.
Okay, check this out.
Okay, but then, and when I say this girl tells me everything. Everything. There's nothing out here that she has not told me. And this was not mentioned at all. So which means that she was trying to keep it a secret. Okay, and when she told me about it the day of, which was on the Sunday. And she explained it to me.
But she told it to you though.
But she explained it to me. She explained it to me and said, I got invited to go on the ride or whatever. And I already knew that she was dealing with some stuff or whatever. And I said, well, you should go on the ride. And she said,
what you mad for?
And she said, I don't know if I'm gonna go. I said, well, who? And she said, Gerald. And I said, who is that? And then she said, G. And I said, who is that? And she said, the Harley Boys president. And I said, oh. And I said, you remember I told you that, you know, he used to try to talk to me, or we used to conversate. And she was like, yeah. She
but
was
you
like,
didn't like her.
Wait a minute. She said it's just a ride. Okay. I said, okay. So the only reason that it was mentioned to me was because after they went to Toledo or whatever they went to eat, they were coming to Blues in the Park, and she knew I was going to be at Blues in the Park. So it wouldn't be egg yolk through my face. She told me about it.
What she told you?
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
So when they showed up at Blues in the Park, she came over there to give me a hug. Now she know. I can see if she didn't know, you know what I'm saying?
But you okay with her to go on a ride though.
Exactly.
If somebody I okay.
So when you seen it, you ain't like it when you seen it in person.
I okayed it because I want to see where you're coming from. I want to see where you're coming from.
That wasn't your man though.
It doesn't make no difference, but this was my friend. So when they showed up at Blues in the Park,
so what that mean?
When they showed up at Blues in the Park, she came to give me a hug.
She gave me the pussy first. That's all I had.
No, Deuce, what it means is that
she gave the pussy first.
If that was her friend, then certain people should be off limits. That's all. That's all, Deuce.
So when they showed up at Blues in the Park,
he chose her. She
went to give me a hug.
Or the head. We don't know which one.
Yeah. And so when he came to give me a hug, I gave him a hug. And she said, well, why you hug him and not me?
Can I tell you a secret though?
Wait a minute. No, you can tell me after I finish. Okay, I said, he don't owe me no loyalty, but you supposed to be my friend.
She told you.
But listen,
go ahead. Finish. I'm sorry.
Women are different from men. Y'all deal with that.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Queen, go ahead.
I'm done. So I'm just gonna finish the podcast off by saying I don't have an issue with nobody out here, period. But if you snake me, it is no coming back from it. I'm not mad about it. I'm just not fucking with you.
Okay, check this out.
Period. That's it.
Okay.
And if anybody else want to jump ship and they want to get aboard, I'm with all that too.
Okay.
Or whatever, because I'm out here every day and I ain't hiding or whatever. Okay. But make sure you get all the facts before you decide if you really want to jump. You want to jump on ship.
Okay, check this out. That one, your nigga.
I'm done.
Hold on. I know you done on it. I know you done
talking about it because I never can get a chance to finish it because everybody keep interrupting.
What you ain't finished?
I already stated that yes, it wasn't my nigga, but this was supposed to be my friend, my dog, my homie.
But you didn't like the nigga.
It does not matter.
It do matter.
Angel, if somebody
let me ask you this.
If somebody that was trying to talk to me, if somebody that was trying to talk to me, I don't care if it was 20 years ago, can they come and talk to you?
Not at all.
Let me give you this facts now.
Not at all.
Okay, let me say this.
Because I don't want to be with somebody.
Let me tell you what you gonna do though. I'm gonna tell you what a nigga told me a long time ago.
No.
I learned this when I was about 15. Everybody got a motherfucking price for sure. Even me. So check this out. You met a nigga 15 years ago, right? Boom. You ain't like him. Or you talk to him. Boom. Now, women love to get taken care of, especially if they can go on a ride for the rest of their life. Boom. You meet the nigga. Nigga tree in there. Boom. I want to marry you, Angel. Nigga, don't tell you ain't gonna marry the nigga.
I won't.
Don't say you won't.
Everybody have different values and goals.
Different
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Morals or whatever. Everybody morals.
But that wasn't her man.
It doesn't matter.
Listen,
Ain't nobody got that
that was not her man. That was not her man.
Don't say everybody.
Listen to this. And I bet you this was the scenario. You met him, right? Was she with you when you met him?
I don't even think she was in the bike world.
Okay, you met him, whatever. And y'all talked on the phone a few times, whatever. Did y'all go eat?
Yeah,
No.
we went out to eat.
One time. One or two. One time, don't lie.
I don't remember how many times.
Because it was once.
It was
Because it was once.
Okay, it might have been once or twice.
Yeah, y'all looking at me like,
It
yeah.
might
It was
You
once.
know about this story?
Yeah, because
Oh,
it was
you
one
do?
time. Yeah,
He don't know.
it was one time. So
Where we went?
if y'all never made it, y'all went to the Outback, nigga. No
No,
bullshit.
we ain't
No
going to
bullshit.
the
Y'all went to Red
Outback.
Lobster. No bullshit. I'm just guessing.
Come
Look.
on, Pedro.
Okay, listen. You went to eat with the dude one time. You didn't really like him though.
What do that got
You
to
didn't
do
like
with
him.
the
You told her
person
this.
she
This is your
entitled?
friend. You tell her how you feel about the nigga. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, yeah.
Then she tell you that, listen, I'm thinking about going on this ride.
You don't
Blah,
like the
blah,
nigga.
blah, blah. You said okay. You okayed it. That was her way of really just saying, listen, I know. She probably didn't want to come out and say, listen.
I know you don't like him, but I'm gonna fuck
Well,
him.
no, because
That's what happened.
And to be
no.
honestly,
It is what it is. Shit. I
honest-
backdoor you.
I don't want y'all to be mad at me, but listen, one thing about me, I ain't no one side nigga. I like him and her together. I don't know the history. I thought they've been together forever.
Oh, well, that's
No,
cool.
it's no-
I don't care
What
who
you
or
say?
who or
What did you
whatever.
just say?
I mean, but
I thought they've been together forever.
Who?
I don't.
Who you thought who been together forever?
I didn't know.
Who? You ain't see him propose to the girl on top of the water last year or the year
No,
before?
nigga, I don't even be on my thing. You know, I'm late on everything.
But
I
you
don't
said
catch
you
the
didn't
shit.
even know the girl.
Y'all just told me.
You said you ain't
But
know.
y'all just explained it to me.
So
No,
how
no.
you like them together? You know her
Listen,
now?
y'all told me who she was.
Oh, you saw
And
her?
who he was.
Yeah.
Y'all, once y'all told me who he was, I
Okay.
didn't even know his name on the thing was that.
Okay.
Y'all told me. That's how I know.
You don't know the nigga. Deuce.
I know him, but I don't know. I ain't know.
Oh.
that was his
Yeah,
name.
so I just feel like I think y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I think that's repairable.
That motherfucker called me Miss Piggy.
Somebody said.
When his bra sitting over there with so
Yeah,
much
you talking about
motherfucking
his-
second light and chitlins
you
all over her,
talking
how
about
the
his
fuck
bra.
you go? I don't
That's
give
just
a
like
fuck.
Somebody talking about
Fuck you gonna cut,
He
boy.
supposed to stand up for his
Yo,
bra.
boy.
He supposed to stand up for his girl.
Man,
can't
he
talk
need
about
to
a
know
nigga,
first.
girl. It's like if somebody says something
He
about
need to
you,
motherfucking know
Lavish
first.
gonna go ham.
He need to. I ain't even say nothing bad though. First,
You did.
no, I didn't.
You said
I
you called
what?
her a bitch or something.
Nah, I'm on the Facebook.
you did.
I said she looked it like. I just said what everybody else said. Nobody wouldn't say it. I said
who
she-
said this?
What they say?
Anyway, man.
I said she looked like
Who
Tina
is it?
Turner.
Dennis Weatherspoon.
What did he say?
Yeah.
He said you should also want to see your friend happy. Okay.
Oh, that's Spoon.
I didn't say that
Hey,
I didn't want to
Spoon.
see her happy or whatever. What
Because he wasn't.
I said was do not come up to Queenie saying what's repairable for Queenie because Queenie has her own life
And
goal
mindset.
and life vision and life mindset. And if I choose not to deal with somebody because I felt like you did something that went against the motherfucking grain, it can't nobody
Look.
tell
How that
Queenie
go against
how
the
to
grain?
motherfucking
Look how she
feel.
holding that
God
mic,
damn
y'all.
it.
How that go against
Look
the
how she
grain?
holding.
Keep
Hey.
saying.
Because I said
Hey.
it went against my motherfucking grain. Can't nobody tell me what the fuck my grain is
Look at
and
Queen
shit.
holding that mic
How
though.
the fuck is somebody
Hey,
gonna
look.
tell me
Look at
what's
Queen
my
holding that mic.
motherfucking grain?
Hey,
He
Queen.
said-
Where you go?
I said me and my
Read
motherfucking
what
road
he said.
dogs, they
Okay.
want, we don't do that
Talk
whole
about
ass
girl,
shit.
What
That's what the
and-
fuck
and
I
all
said.
the girls
I
was
didn't
all
say
about it.
I
It
didn't
was
say
all
that I
about it.
didn't want to see her motherfucking happy. What I
I didn't
said
say
is
nothing
you
about
went
being
against the motherfucking grain with me and I don't fuck with her. So motherfuckers need to stop coming to goddamn Queenie telling Queenie was motherfucking repairable. Because when I say I don't deal with a motherfucker, that's what the fuck it is. God damn it.
What the thing?
Okay.
Keep saying
Yeah,
a whole bunch of
fuck
women
that
out
shit.
here.
Yeah, I mean, motherfucker, people
Everybody
be,
can say that.
because
Listen,
people be putting
everybody
their
can say that
nose
today in
in
them
motherfucking
shoes.
business and they don't even be knowing
know
what the
what
fuck
I'm
is going
saying.
on and shit.
Well, for
It
women,
does
it's
not
different.
matter. Yes,
No,
I
I
did
be-
tell
I
her.
be-
That was
I
something
ain't
you
gonna lie.
tell it.
Okay,
That's what
yes,
we talking about.
yes, I
But
did
if
tell
your
her,
best
but you
friend mess
still,
around
you
with
still,
somebody who
you
you
still
still
have the
love with, you gonna have
option
some type of
to not go against
No.
the motherfucking grain.
Now
Because
let's go
guess
against the
what?
grain. It ain't your
It
nigga.
was
It does
now-
not make
yeah.
no
But you know what I'm
motherfucking
saying?
difference.
Yeah.
How you figure?
It's just a
You got no
woman
attachments
side.
to this man.
It does
None
not.
whatsoever.
You missing the whole point or whatever
point?
because you only
Well, the
gonna
whole
see it
point
from
is
a
she
man's
just
point of
saying
view.
that
She don't gotta
her
fuck with her.
friend, she feel like her friend
don't gotta-
snaked her. That's what she said.
How?
Yeah.
She's told her I'm
If she-
going around
but
with
if
this
she
nigga.
feel like
you
it,
don't
she
want
feel
to.
like it, though.
They talk.
What I'm saying
She
is,
probably said nigga dick.
nobody can
So if she don't want the nigga dick little.
Motherfucking repairable for me is what I'm saying. Yes. And if I choose not to deal with something, now I was speaking. Because, you know, I mean, I ain't walking around mad or whatever. We just ain't motherfucking friends. But I was being motherfucking cordial, trying to be a adult about the shit and speaking. But then, goddammit, you ain't gonna decide I'm gonna speak Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because you with Pookie Ray and you feeling like, oh, okay, I ain't gonna say nothing or whatever.
Well, that's how fake motherfuckers do.
I'm in a motherfucking huddle, goddammit.
That's how fake motherfuckers do.
I can fix it and we ain't gotta speak at motherfucking all. That's all I said. But stop coming to me telling me what the fuck is repairable for goddamn Queenie. Because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers out here don't know Queenie for real, for real. You know what I let you see. And trust me, if motherfuckers knew, they wouldn't be running they goddamn dick suckers.
Queenie, hey, Queenie.
I'm just saying, I'm sick of the bullshit. And ain't no motherfucker finna tell me how the fuck to feel, goddammit.
We're gonna be feeling like this for the rest of your motherfucking life then. Shit.
Well, we might. Shit, we feel the way we feel on certain things.
What another motherfucker doing?
I'm not worried about shit. I said stop coming to me telling me how the fuck I should feel and what the fuck I should be doing and what's repairable for me. That's what the fuck I said.
Like our dad said, that's how plastic motherfuckers do.
Exactly.
For real, for real.
Yeah. Well,
I ain't kidding about none of that shit.
Interesting. That's interesting.
I said I was only gonna be here for an hour and shit.
It's all new.
It was all new?
For me, this was new to me. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I know what we do.
Well, you know what I do.
Let me tell you something what people don't know. Okay. The thing about this show is that we don't ask before questions. We don't pre-do shit or nothing. We just come on and whatever it is what it is. We don't ask and, you know, because people have been saying shit on the show before about motherfuckers. I didn't know they were going to be. I didn't know they felt like that, so it is what it is.
I don't give a fuck how a nigga feel. Fuck them. That's my motto. Fuck you and
fuck you. Interesting.
This man called me Miss Piggy, y'all. This motherfucking bitch over there looking like a whole motherfucking bag of chitlins. Boy, bye.
Hey, he like it. That's all that matters.
That's cool, but don't talk about me unless your bitch tight, nigga.
Okay, well.
Woo, I can't wait to go out to the bike set the next time we go out.
That's tomorrow.
Where we going tomorrow?
Okay.
It's going to be warm.
Oh, okay. Is it going to rain? They don't even go to Outcast. Yeah, they probably don't go to Outcast.
Pull that motherfucking car up there. Pull that bitch up there back up to the car and see what happens. Nah, pull your car up there. Whip in that parking lot, see what happens.
Right.
All right.
Woo.
Well.
This the end.
Are we done?
Because I'm sleepy.
Okay.
Go ahead and say what you got to say, Deuce.
Said enough.
Okay, we gonna.
Let Deuce
I'll
talk.
tell you what we gonna do. We
Let
gonna
Deuce
close the
talk.
show. We gonna give everybody they
No,
moment
that's
of
okay.
fame.
No, I want you to talk.
I can come back. Ain't a big deal.
No.
I live right around the corner. I
Deuce,
can walk to my house.
they can leave if they tired. We still here.
Okay.
Come on.
I ain't
Come
tired.
on with it.
I don't get tired.
I ain't tired
You gonna
either.
stay all night?
No.
I live 2 minutes from here.
Come on, Deuce. What did you have to say?
I basically said what I wanted to say about them tender dick niggas. That's all I wanted to say, really.
Oh, about the
What you
tender
say
dicks?
about the tender dick?
Pussy's round is made to go round. All you gotta do is wait around, it'll come around.
But that's not for everybody, though, right?
Did. He waited around, your girl came around, did you? Same thing. Same thing. She waited you out.
But that's not for everybody, though, right? Just
Everybody.
just for sluts.
Everybody.
No.
Everybody.
I'm telling you.
Everybody.
Not for everybody.
Everybody.
Mm-mm.
Everybody. It do not.
T-shirt.
Everybody.
I'm not fucking lavish friend in the bike world if we break up.
I didn't say
Period.
that you would.
Oh. But you just said for everybody.
You just said it's cool, though.
You said everybody.
You just said it's cool.
I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker do.
You just said everybody, though, Deuce.
What I'm saying is, just like he just said, let's just say, 10, 15 years from now, y'all and Lavish ain't together no more. You might marry Pedro. That's his own boy.
I ain't gonna do that.
I'm just saying, you never know what's going to happen.
I know what you're saying, but I'm not gonna do that because there's too many niggas out here.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
But you never know what's going to happen. Life deals you shit that you never know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Anything can happen. You might fuck around marry me. I'm just saying. You never know what happen. I'm not saying
Because you're okay with letting your boys fuck me. So nah.
No. That's not what I said. What I said was, if you gave it to him, he didn't take it from you.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I'm not letting him do nothing. You let him, not me.
Correct.
You gave it to him.
Right.
So why am I mad at him? Because you gave it to him. He didn't take it from me. You had a choice and say, no, I'm not doing it.
But what about if he asks for it and I don't give it to him? I expect you to check his ass if I come and tell you. And beat his ass.
That's what he said. That's going to be always be
I
his
will
boy.
check it about it if he do that. But what I'm saying is, that's just like if he go over and say, baby, how does he lay on? And she gave it to him, he ain't take it from her. If she was my wife, what I'm going to do? Beat her up? No, for what?
You going to whoop somebody.
For what? For what?
But what? That's your wife.
So then you gonna stay?
And the pussy ain't gonna spoil. She fucks
better
somebody
not never get married.
Before I'm married. I'm married right now.
He married now.
Oh, well.
My wife in the back of the world. Don't nobody fuck with her.
But if they did, you ain't gonna be mad.
I mean,
Courtney, read what this boy just said.
It don't matter.
On here.
It don't matter. That's what's wrong with y'all mentality.
On the
She
the
gave
Facebook.
it to him. He didn't
I
take
feel
it.
Queenie.
Now, if he took it, I'm be mad. But she
ain't
gave
got my
it to
glasses
him.
on.
I'm be
Okay,
mad
she
at her. I'm
gave it to
giving
him. You
her
ain't
shit.
gonna be mad at her or him?
What are we mad at them for?
Oh, okay.
Don't be together. I'm gone.
Oh, okay. So you is gonna get a divorce though?
Yeah. Probably. I might not. Who knows? I don't know. Shit. You never know what might happen. Hell. If I can get another bitch, bring her home now. You feel me? Shit.
Why you said you gonna go get another brother and bring her home?
I'm gonna get another bitch, bring her home. You know what I'm saying?
Why the wife still there?
Yeah. Shit.
That's that MC shit.
I'm just saying. You never know what the fuck might happen. Hell, shit. You can't predict the motherfucking future. If we could, we'd all be rich. We know what the fucking lottery gonna be tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Lavish, for having me on your show.
I had a good time. I had a ball. This one went out of the
Still
books.
need some type of. After this pandemic, everybody should be getting along. If you still on this earth,
Look, I ain't got no problem with nobody.
Yeah.
God ain't have to get
None
none of us
whatsoever.
grace and
I'm gonna
mercy.
ride my moves up and have me a good time.
Well, I don't have to have a
Sleep on
problem with
Jack
people, but I don't have to speak to them either. But guess
Exactly.
what? The pandemic ain't. It didn't hurt me. So maybe I just don't give a fuck because I never had a down day.
I never gave a fuck in the first place.
I never did. So I'm just.
And I didn't catch COVID. Thank you, Jesus. You know, but it is what it is. Sometimes stuff ain't the point, it's the principle.
That's right.
And that's why if it's being brought up 2-3 years later, 2-3 months later, it ain't the point, it's the principle. Okay?
I feel on that, but still,
Okay.
just.
So, are we done?
So-
Oh, y'all want to read some of the
So-
comments?
So I don't have.
I don't have my glasses on.
Hello. Have check 1 2.
Go ahead.
Check 1 2.
Go ahead, Queen.
So no, for real though. But I mean, I don't have a problem in the bike world itself. But I'm just the topic was supposed to be everybody is so big on this unity, but then it's unity one day, but then we over here and we behind the back, you know, talking about one another. But then when we go out of town, you know, everybody coming together, you know, like out of town, like, okay, Detroit, so together. But then as soon as we get back to Detroit, it's back to the normal or whatever. If everybody saying we doing our part on this unity or whatever, then it can't be unity this day, but then we back over here and we in the huddle.
Well, you know, we pushing
talking
love
about-
over here.
So let
I
me
mean,
ask
yeah,
this.
you pushing love, but
Yeah.
then you over here in the huddle talking about something that somebody then came and told you that ain't even the truth. Because most of the people don't even have the heart to come to somebody to find out, is it the truth? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I mean, Pookie Ray just go and tell you something or whatever, and you taking it wrong with
You
it.
should have told
But
Pookie
then-
Ray, get the
but-
fuck out my face, go
but
talk
no,
to your motherfucker self.
mo-
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Most of them don't do that. They get in the huddle. People get to the point where they get to deleting you off of Facebook because
Jumping sides.
yeah, you know, they jumping sides because this person then got in their ear and told them this instead of coming and say, okay, well, what is the problem? Whatever. I mean, communication is everything.
So let me ask you this. When we go out of town, now I don't know if they like me, but even if I don't speak to a motherfucker, I ain't speaking to him out of town.
Well, see, that's
So it ain't gonna be no unity
Well-
in town or out of
Well,
town.
see, that's me too, and I
Okay.
had that same situation, you know, last year because it was brought to me like, well, we all out of town, can we, you know, or just
No, we ain't being
And so
fake.
my thing was, if I don't deal with you in town, why
Yeah.
should I deal with you out of
No,
town?
we can't do that.
I told them I'm the same way across the board.
Yeah.
You know, so people was in their feelings because I didn't want to go along to get along. You know what I'm saying? And I can't go along to get along because now you're asking me to be fake and I'm not fake.
Correct.
You know, so that was a whole nother issue.
Well, I would just say this for everybody that's trying to bring the unity. Y'all speak to who y'all want to speak to. and let us speak to who we want to speak to. It is what it is. Because if they ain't paying my bills and they ain't making me no money, I ain't got to speak to them. So, I ain't gonna, you can't make grown people do what grown people don't want to do.
Well,
y'all can keep on preaching it.
Y'all gonna
let me know when y'all succeed.
I'm gonna have to get my belt out for you, little young whippersnappers.
Why?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Hey, man. Well,
somebody said that part. I can't see. Okay, we done.
I mean,
or we finished.
That's all I was saying, or whatever. I mean, if it's unity or whatever, it can't be unity. But then
you went on the unity ride.
Yeah, I went on the unity ride. The unity ride was actually.
But guess what though? But it's probably fat. But it's probably 500 people that she fucked with.
I got the
to 5 that she didn't.
I got the perfect question.
The unity ride was actually nice. Shout out to everybody on the planning
Shout
committee.
out to
y'all did y'all thing on it. It was
That's
nice.
what's up, y'all. You should have unified yourself with that person.
Well,
Since
what
you
person?
was on a unity ride.
What person?
That person that you was talking about.
On the unity ride?
Why though?
Oh no.
Because it's a unity ride.
Oh,
right?
I'm good.
So?
And that's what happens when you come together as a unit.
No.
Everybody start mixing together.
You and I tie. That's what unity is.
Well, okay. Well, wait a minute.
You an ass.
So, wait a minute.
You and I tie.
Unity. So I will tell you this.
That's what happened.
When I did agree
Too much
to
unity.
have a sit down with the person, they wanted the stipulations was they wanted to sit down, but they wanted me to not have my weapon. So if you want me to have a sit down, but now you want to put stipulations on for me not to bring my weapon, what do me having my weapon have to do with anything?
Because they probably think you a mad rapper or something.
It's always with me. So it's always with me. So it's either you want to have to sit down or you don't. So
what you sit down
did you
on?
have something to say that was out of pocket and you felt like your sinuses might got cleared? I mean, what?
No, I don't think that. It's just they probably see that you probably got a quick temper or something.
No, I don't got a quick temper.
Well, you went from 0 to 100 a few minutes ago.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it depends what the situation is.
They could have been in that situation.
Well, I went to the person and asked them, do this person have anything to tell me about you? Oh, and he said no. So I left it at that.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I hope y'all,
Once he
No,
said,
I'm cool.
she said.
I'm good.
So we good on the unity, on the chicken, the fish, the fucking all the shit,
No.
I'm gonna tell you a secret though.
No, I'm good.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is true, and now y'all gonna co-sign of this shit. Everybody in here, probably except for you, dude, because you've been the longest in here. To me, since I'm gonna say maybe 05, I'm gonna go back to Hardy Boy, to that time. It seemed like when we start. I remember we just used to just ride when nobody wanted no clubs. When all the clubs went around.
When the mimosa clubs out there.
When that was like
social
MC
clubs
Hard.
there,
It seemed like before then it was cool. And then when everybody started getting in clubs, whether it be MC, whether it be social club, whatever, it seemed like everybody went.
He stole my
everything
man.
went
I'm gonna go
soft.
join this other club.
No, everything went soft to me. I mean, it seemed like
said
everybody,
when?
friends started falling out with friends. People was taking sides.
Did this one go over here and join the club?
When you
That
start
one go
getting in
over there and join the
clubs?
I'm talking about. It seemed like before then, everything was it was just fun.
Well, I think
It was just like fun. We just pull
I
up.
think it's still fun.
well, when you get in
I still have fun.
when you get in
I
the
do
club,
sometimes.
I do. I have fun.
that shit.
Yeah.
You in a clique right now, John. You just ain't got a patch on.
What clique am I in?
You in what's y'all
The Dixmans?
good gang?
Dream,
What is
ooh,
that?
Wild
Oh, you
Hogs?
talking about
Dream Team?
Dream Team. Dream Team.
We-
What up, Dream
we
Team?
ain't in no- we not a
Wild
clique.
Hogs.
I mean, Keith welcome everybody. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he do.
He does. He welcome
I
everybody.
like Keith. I like Keith.
Yeah.
Keith
So
solid brother. Solid brother.
yeah,
like
he
Keith.
welcome
Do a
everybody.
lot of toes for me.
Yeah, but however,
No,
I
but
still
I'm
have
saying-
fun.
No.
I don't let the dick and pussy stop me from
You
having
do a lot
fun.
of toes for me, Keith. Yeah, you do some toes on me too. I'm just saying, you know.
You cost too much. Like.
You be real busy, man.
Right. But I'm just saying, it seemed like before all of that. I mean, it's still.
You don't have fun on the bike set?
Not like I used to.
Why not?
I pull up to be cordial and speak to people. I don't think I have as much fun as I used to, though.
Yeah,
Wow, though. Why y'all don't have? You don't have fun?
I mean,
It's cool.
It's not like how it used to be.
No.
But I mean,
I can get on my bike at 11 o'clock.
I mean, I don't understand why y'all don't think it's not like it used to be. I'm sure that it's a lot of motherfuckers who didn't get along that we just don't know nothing about because they ain't in our clique.
No.
So I'm just trying to see how y'all letting these people stop y'all fun. Because I still have a ball.
First of all, the thing about that is this right here.
Well,
it ain't really that too. I think that it don't really. It's just for doing that shit so long, like the bike nights and these places that we go to hang out. For doing that so long, that shit boring. So I like to get on the highway.
So it's not
fun.
It's not the people's fault then. It's your fault that it's boring to you now. Yeah, so go boat. Okay, you can get on the boat or go get your mobile home.
So I take that back. Like,
I'll get on the highway.
Our original clique, like when
this will make me not have
first
be
formed,
fun no more.
We did have fun, and then when they started adding people to it,
but it's too many clubs.
Fun no more.
It's too many clubs in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? It's too many. You got 2, 3, 4. But I'm gonna say it's too many MC clubs as well. Yeah. You know, you got 2, 3, 4, 5 clubs in Michigan. Can y'all just go to one club? You know, it's too many.
Everybody might not. It might be something they don't like about that.
But guess what, Queenie? It's motherfuckers in the club that don't talk to nobody anyway. Click up with your clique.
No, I'm saying
it's cliques in the club.
You can go to 5 different spots
about that club
in one night.
About what though? Because if it's your mother chapter, you got to follow their rules anyway.
But I'm saying you can't say just because somebody in the club that if it's 5 of y'all, 6 of y'all that y'all should go over here. It might be something they don't like about that.
I'm talking about clubs that have double clubs. No, I'm not saying that if you're in the Houdini, go to the other club. No, if you're in the same club.
Oh, you talking about how they got
they got too
EFC,
many.
Detroit,
Yes.
Taylor,
Highland Park.
Oh, okay.
West East Side. South East Side.
The Highland Park chapter, I ain't gonna mention no name, but the Highland Park chapter is 2 doors down from the mother chapter.
I heard that.
2
doors down. Yeah.
I ain't gonna mention no names though, but
I heard that.
That's the fugazi shit I be talking about. There's a lot of fugazi shit going on around here, man.
So that's what you said about the parties. Yeah, it's
100 miles away from each other. You can't have no motherfucking chapter in here in Southfield in Detroit. No, they gotta be 100 miles apart, bro. Not 2 doors down. That don't go like that. But
so the rules and stuff ain't being
they ain't being followed. They ain't being followed right.
Well, they don't have that coalition no more.
No, right. That's ever since they stopped that coalition, that it broke a lot of shit up and it fucked a lot of shit up. We need to get that back, bro. For real, we need to get that back.
Mm-hmm.
That fucked a lot of shit up.
So is that when the bike world just started going left after that?
Yep, pretty much. Because then you start getting these pop-up clubs that last a year, 6, 7 months, and they ain't going no more. They done broke up, started 2 went over here, started a club, 2 went
So, Deuce, let me ask you this. Hold on, look, Deuce, let me ask you this. Okay, because a lot of people have stuff to say about the new clubs that's coming up on. What are they stopping anybody else's flow or income? Is that why some people have a problem with the new clubs?
It ain't that. First of all, back in the day, you used to have to ask permission to start a club. Who the fuck is y'all?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think they are. I think they are getting permission. They are. Okay.
So wait a minute, because I'm in a new club and we did get permission or whatever, and we had to go. We got our blessing, but then even still, people just still have an issue.
They don't have to acknowledge you because they blessed you.
No, I'm saying, but people still have an issue because they feel like, okay, no more new clubs should be coming out here. Whatever. Okay, so then why do you have an issue with the club? Why didn't you go over here to the sponsors and take up your issue with them?
But I think the new clubs, wouldn't that generate more money? Because they may feel like because they knew, let me go and support them so I can, try to get my foot in the door.
How's it going to generate more money? How?
Because these new clubs, they spend money.
Okay, but they
ain't in there asking for $2 for a beer.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Still, how's it going to bring club to money to
Because listen, when you was up there on whatever Livernois, we ain't know nobody up there.
That's my
We came up there because of you.
I know.
When we came up there, we spent money.
I didn't say you didn't.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
So I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that the new people.
There's enough clubs out here already that you can join. You don't have no goddamn club. It's enough. It's enough. It's too many. You got van clubs.
I ain't in a
You
club.
got these scooter motherfuckers. You got these car riding motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
You're a hater, I believe.
You know what I mean? Everybody want to be the chief. Nobody want to be no Indian.
What's the matter with the scooters? Y'all MCs got a problem with the scooters.
What? It's a scooter. It's not a motorcycle.
You got a problem with
You
it.
gotta
It's not
have
a steering wheel. It's not a fucking motorcycle.
You gotta
She
have
got a fucking trunk.
a trunk.
A trunk.
You a hater because
She got a trunk in the front.
I'm done.
She got a trunk in the front of that bitch. How's that a motorcycle? With a steering wheel and a stick shift and a clutch. That's a car.
And they got some automatic.
It's a car.
Hey, Keith Terry said I seen a car club with an MC support patch.
Shit.
Well, they got bike clubs too. The people on the tricycles. I mean, you know the bicycles.
Then they got bicycle clubs.
Yeah, they got bicycle clubs. Yeah.
Where the fuck y'all going? If you pull your bicycle in front of my clubhouse, that's disrespectful.
Look, I had one of them.
You
too.
just a real MC.
They need to go back to the real shit. All this fugazi shit, they all about chicken and all that dumb shit. We'll be having all that.
Well, first of all, I wasn't arguing about the fish. I just talk loud sometimes. But I just wanted to get my point
I'm
across.
just saying, it wouldn't be none of that if we go back to the old rules. All that bullshit be squashed and thrown out the window already.
Mm-hmm.
Because first of all, y'all will be under one of these men's who gonna tell y'all sit the fuck down somewhere and shut the fuck.
Well,
up.
that's why I ain't
And
gonna be in
that's
no
it.
club because everybody gonna tell me shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down.
You need to stay solo.
Yeah, that's why I am. Because until they pay them $11,000 worth of bills I got,
Shooter
I'm
said,
the man and the
Shooter
motherfucking
said, why
woman.
you not in the club?
I don't want to be.
He said he don't want to be Shooter.
I don't want to be. I can be in the club. I want to be.
Did he ask
I
why?
don't want to be in the club.
Shooter said, ask him why he not in the club.
You're not in the club no more?
No,
Oh, I ain't know
I'm
that.
retired.
Okay.
I don't want to be. It's fugazi. It's watered down. I don't hang out, support everybody.
Mhm.
Still cool with everybody. I'm cool with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Just certain shit
stop
I just
hating
don't
and
do.
complaining.
I ain't complaining. I'm just telling you what it is.
All right.
That's all. Back in my day, you couldn't pull up with no steering wheel. That's all I'm saying.
I got to go.
All right. Well, any last words here? We got last words. Jaja.
Mm-mm.
No
I don't
last
got nothing to
word.
say.
You got
I
nothing
just
to say?
don't fuck with who I don't fuck with.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
What we got here?
here I go.
Here
They
you
been
go.
wondering where I've been at. I've been in the back. It's been really hot and heated in here. I gotta.
You gotta get out of the air conditioning.
Yeah, they took over the
Gotta
show. I got. You know, they was touching on stuff. I want to stay out of the way of. I mess with a lot of these people.
Yes, man.
You know,
Yeah,
so
man.
God damn.
Fuck them tender dick ass people.
Shoot.
And addicted to motherfucker.
Goodness
She gonna fuck,
gracious.
She gonna fuck. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Shit.
Yeah.
Queenie,
So,
last words, Queenie.
tight
Last
man.
word, Queenie.
Well, I think I just pretty much.
Queenie says she gonna love everybody when she see him. She
I
gonna
mean,
speak to him and everything.
I mean, no. Everybody
I
already
know I ain't jumping in
that.
front of the line in front of Jaja about no
That-
chicken. I
Thank
know
you.
that.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Let-
Especially when I'm
Let
hungry.
him go and
Hold
then
on, hold on, go ahead.
Let him say what he gonna say and then I'll go.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Queenie.
You sure?
Go ahead, Queenie.
Let him,
Hey, what
let
they
him
say
go.
about the views of this program is not you know what's that thing that they say when they a cautious type of thing when they had a paid promotion. The views and content of this podcast is non-reflection of lavish.
Yes. Yeah.
Next week is the bike night, man. Can we bring peace down there?
Yes.
Oh, that's this
I'll be there,
podcast. God dang. Woo. Go ahead, Pedro.
Go ahead, Queenie.
Go ahead, Queen.
No, but honestly or whatever, I really wish that everything could be unified, but do I see it happening? No. For the particular reason that everybody get on this one accord one day and then after that's over with it goes back to normal. And as far as me being mad, I don't want anybody to get the wrong perception that I'm mad, but what I am mad about is if you and I friends and you take my personal business and pillow talk with it or try to use it for malice or to be hurtful.
I know, truth, real smart.
So that alone is no coming back from.
Angel, you got something you want to say?
I just walk in love. That's all.
You just walk in love. You just walk in peace.
You don't walk in no damn love.
Yes, I do.
You walk in peace. We got Pedro and Deuce. They stepped out for a minute, so I'm in here with these ladies. That I'm gonna be very careful on what I say.
So stupid, but why you look like a little kid?
Very careful. I gotta go home tonight.
Well, you better go home cussing the motherfucker out on your way home.
You said cussing somebody out?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. I stay mute.
Okay.
I stay mute.
Mm-hmm. See, that's why I got to be the man and the woman. Because
No,
I
you
got to
ain't. Hold
defend
on, hold
myself.
on. Don't talk that bullshit about you got to be the man. We on the podcast.
I
Don't
do.
talk that shit.
I do.
No, you ain't. Don't talk that shit.
Because you don't let this, like
No.
they don't let nobody talk about their girl. Don't let nobody talk about your girl.
I just moved.
Because I talked about the girl. I ain't talk about
You
him.
know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk
Until
about
he
that on
talk
the
shit.
podcast, but as a lady, and I'm telling you, just on that, we ain't gonna do that. Not me and you, not right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You I let you do your thing out there. What you do with them? The way you move, I don't move like that, but I don't get in your way. So
Mhm.
don't put it out there like you playing this man and woman role.
Mm.
I want to let that shit be known now.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, hear me. I'm gonna wait on them to come back. I just been kind of chill because I don't want to touch on stuff because everybody that's beefed out with somebody is not my place to always be beefed out with somebody.
Well, just because you don't talk to somebody, that don't mean y'all beefed out.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I just, everybody
just
got
don't
their
talk to
own
them.
problems, But, yeah. I'm just, tread light on certain things that got to do.
It only really becomes a beef when other people outsiders start putting their nose in it, and getting in people's ear. And then, people start feeling like they bad.
Dumb self.
Kid,
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to you in the morning. Ain't nobody putting their foot down.
No, I'm putting my,
What he
saying.
say?
Put your
You know,
foot down.
There's certain stuff, what I'm saying. You got
Put
certain
your foot
things,
down.
man,
Put his foot down.
You can be,
Go to the color purple.
Hey,
over
mess
there.
around and break an ankle trying to put your foot down.
Shit, no, you know what I'm saying.
I know what it is. So long as I know what it
No,
is, and we ain't
about
got to
what
talk.
You know what it is.
Okay, come on, let's
It's-
end
it's-
this because
yeah,
I
we can-
don't want to
hold on,
argue
we
with
ain't
you.
about to talk about all that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You brought up something. Don't get on the internet talking that you play the man and the woman role.
No, I
I'm
said I
more
have to
different.
defend
No,
myself.
you can defend yourself.
Yeah.
But don't put that shit out there on some other shit, y'all. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care about how you try to make your, portray to your friends.
I ain't
You know,
betraying.
when you on here, that's cool. One thing. Me and you, I don't talk about my personal business to
No,
the world.
what I-
and I ain't get
hold
on the
on,
internet.
hold on.
Me and you talk about problems
What I
behind
said
closed
is
doors.
that
I'm just not gonna get on the internet.
no, what I'm
Do I
saying
talk
is
about
that
it?
you
What I'm
don't
talking
get
about?
into
No, I'm
the
just not
stuff
about to
that
go
when
back
I'm
and
into
forth.
it with people.
I'm not
Some
about to
stuff
go
you
back and
don't
forth.
get into, and some
No,
stuff
I
you
get
do.
into it. I
So what
deal
I'm
with
saying
it.
is sometimes I have to defend
No,
myself.
I deal with things different
And I
than
do.
you. That's it. I ain't gonna get all loud. I ain't gonna go back and forth. That ain't how I roll. You do that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
loud.
do that. You
I
don't
am
take
loud.
all that to solve a problem. I can
Well,
holler at
I
you
mean,
when
I just
holler
talk
at
loud. My mama talk loud. It's in my genes.
you. Okay.
Yeah,
Say it's time.
I
to
don't
go.
let shit slide.
Yeah, we gonna go ahead and go. You ain't gotta let shit slide. We gonna go ahead and let stuff go. I mean, we gonna go ahead and let this go. We gonna go ahead and let
That
this
dude's
go,
gone.
man. You know what I'm saying? And Lavish Bike Night next week at the car wash. They said they've been trying to go. I've been in the back. We gonna go ahead. Where we at? What camera we on? Oh, we on camera 3. All right, we about to be out of here.
You've been listening to the Lavish Biker Podcast with your hosts, Lavish T. Williams and Pedro, the dopest podcast in the nation. We want to thank you for hanging out with us and make sure to add, like, follow, and subscribe at Lavish T. Williams on all social and streaming platforms. We'll see you next time on the Lavish Biker Podcast.